Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. It is the return of Lamelo Ball live, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down like never before seen, y'all. Buckle up. Listen, it took a long time, but we here now. I know people was losing their mind. They thought Wembanyama was on the horizon. But ladies and gentlemen, no, no, no. We have NB1 coming back right now. Rock Nation Sports Own. You know what's going on. Chino Hills Prodigy. You know what's, yeah, listen. Y'all better act like y'all know. This is one of the most rarest players in the history of the game of basketball. Dare I say, arguably the top young player in the game. I'm ready to go toe to toe with anybody, ladies and gentlemen. Just please, just sit down with me right now. It's Flight Sports TV. Let me tell y'all something right now. I want to thank everybody. We just crossed 5,000 subscribers. It's a party, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pop bottles tonight. It's about to go down. It's Flight Sports TV. Y'all gonna hear some shit y'all ain't never heard before. And we in rare form with Lamelo Ball tonight. Let's get rocking. We got the Zen Master in the building. Zen, what's good?
What it do, Flight? Excited to see the young man, numero uno, Charlotte Hornet #1, the golden child, the sensation, the kid from Chino Hills, LaMelo Ball, my favorite ball brother, back in action tonight. I've been waiting for this. This is why we've been watching the Charlotte Hornets. This is why we've been paying attention to Greensboro Swarm. This is why we're here to support this action, this family, and not just that, to see some good basketball. Back to you, Flight.
No, that's right. That's facts. We minutes away from tip off, y'all. Let me know if you get that coming through too, Zen Master. We joined by a lovely panel right now. We got my man Quiz Maddox in the building. We here with Thunder Rap. Listen, I'm sorry, the panel done filled up. It's we're in rare form. It's Flight Sports. Quiz, what's the deal?
Hey, we're shaking Flight, man. It's good to be here, man. I'm excited about LaMelo Ball coming back, whether you know it or not, man. I got him in my fantasy basketball league. So you know what I mean?
Already?
I had to draft my man LaMelo. You definitely know I had to draft Melo, so you know what I mean? He's been kind of holding my squad up with his little injury, so I'm excited to see him make his debut. I'm expecting big things out of the young man, and this is what it's about, man. I can't believe that we are actually now finally about to see LaMelo make his debut, and we are it's like an emergency live stream. I don't know what kind of intuitions you have, like that you knew, because they just sent the alert today that he was just coming back. So I got to give you credit for even
Yes.
knowing that this dude was about to play tonight.
Yo, listen, I knew it was kind of crazy because I did put that video out yesterday, and if you listen to that video, I damn near was detailing why it was important for him to get back. With all of the news going on with, like I said, with Kyrie, it was so much drama, going on. I think that they needed an injection of life, and I think LaMelo Ball is about to, like I said, take people's minds off of the foolishness, the politicalness, and let's get back to pure, unadulterated basketball. And I think that's what LaMelo Ball, the one of one, is about to bring to us tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So what can we expect from the round one tonight? The man just coming off 20 points per game a season ago. What can people expect? He's coming in at the tail of the beginning. He missed a little bit, but I mean it's still early. LaMelo could definitely make himself a rare impact. Talk to me on that.
I mean, at the point guard position, they've been suffering. Flight. That's only common sense. They've
I think
been
that he's
hurting for.
definitely need.
Go ahead, Quez, but you was breaking up just a little bit there, bro.
Yeah, my unfortunately I'm breaking up a little bit. I'm using my iPad tonight trying to break that in. But I definitely know that the Hornets need his presence, his leadership. Remember that also Dennis Smith Jr. I think he injured his ankle, so it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better timing. It couldn't be better timing than right now. So I expect him to come back out. He may have a little bit of rust on his jumper, but I expect him to be aggressive. I expect him to play with that passion. I expect him to give him that spark. And as the game goes on, hopefully he gets a little bit stronger. I still think he's going to have a good 20 to 25 points tonight. And I'm looking forward to him maybe bringing about 7 to 8 assists, hopefully. Maybe more than that. And I'm just looking forward to just having him back on the court, man. Just his presence alone is a shot in the arm as far as life goes. And the Hornets have been holding their own without him. But so imagine what they're going to be doing now that they have him back. So I'm just excited to see it. Whichever way it goes down, I think that he's going to definitely make an impact.
I know I'm looking forward to seeing the interplay with Gordon Hayward.
Too. Make sure y'all got the game pulled up too as well. You know, because it's about to go down. Marquez, talk to me.
Eminem, Marquez Matthews, speak. You on mute, bro. Feel like a national emergency up here. There you go. I heard something.
Yeah, Marquez don't like to speak unless he's talking about some Bucks right now. I don't know what's up with Marquez. He done crossed over. I thought he was a Knicks fan. What happened, Flight? Marquez he's going through a midlife crisis or something?
You know what Marvin would tell you, right? Marquez don't like to speak unless somebody else is talking. That's just what Marvin
Maybe that's
would say,
what it
though.
is.
Ain't nobody
Flight,
else
you gotta
talking.
ask Marquez about. You gotta ask Marquez about the Bucks. He'll speak up loud and clear. We start talking about some Bucks.
Right.
What about the Bucks?
King Vern.
Yeah. What's up, Jim Master?
You? What's good?
Man, man. Hey, my father's so good they call him Goody. I'm so good they call me Goody too. Hey, but I'm up though. I've been up all day, man. All night. Still up.
We got rare footage right now. Rare footage of Lamelo LaFrance Ball entering the arena, ice down, and his room looked like night town. God damn it! Look at him, drippy as fuck with his own brand.
Yeah, he got that mask on. That's good. A lot of COVID running around.
Oh, you got that much ice on, you got to keep your head warm.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
You gonna freeze to death, Vern?
You gotta have a couple bodyguards too. Now don't get it twisted.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, if you laying in snow, you need something to keep your head warm.
Right. That
common sense.
Make a whole lot of sense. That look good. Who they playing tonight?
That's a good question, man. I had a game in front of me. I just I've been working on getting some things done behind the scenes. The Heat.
Yeah.
That's winnable.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
That's winnable. What you think?
Oh, I think Jimmy Butler gonna have his hands full tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler gonna have his hands full tonight. Melo ain't playing, is he?
Yes.
Oh, he is?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, my head hurts.
That's the return of LaMelo Ball. Oh my God.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, my head hurts.
Exactly. What's up, Marquez?
My head hurts. Doing good, but my head just hurt.
MB1 is back tonight. What's up?
Hey, you gonna be able to get it?
Oh, I'm watching it right. Yeah, I got it right now.
I bet.
Yeah, call the game for me right quick. I'm almost at the TV right now.
Yeah, have that business, like.
Yeah. We in here. We calling the game. We got a lot of shit going on.
Salute the flight.
Yeah.
The Golden Boys return to the basketball court.
Yeah, the 1-on-1.
I'm so happy tonight. I can actually watch this team and give it a little bit of flack. What up? I know there's excuse out there, Uncle Vern. You know I love Melo to death, but I think Lamelo gonna go crazy tonight, but I still think the Hornets are gonna lose. This team ain't good enough, Zen. And I said what I said. But I'm
Mm,
happy that Lamelo's playing, though.
mm.
I mean, at least one of the ball boys is playing. Lonzo's injured. Joe's getting cut in the G League. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Zen, we had to get somebody back.
Exactly.
Well,
We need to see at least one more get back on the court. It'd be nice to see him get back on the court this year. But chances are, if he's
Right.
if he's out past January, we might not see him until next year.
He's gone for the season.
It's a possibility.
But that means that's 2 years without Lonzo Ball, though.
Season and a half basically.
That's still a lot, then.
It's been done before.
But it's also what have you done for me lately? So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's very true.
so it's like, as much as we love him, he needs to be healthy and get on the basketball court. Because we're going to defend Lonzo no matter what. But it's always going to be
So
that thing that, oh, he can't be healthy.
hey, whoa. Hey, look, who's this? That's my quest. My quest, this what I be trying to get into on the chat when you be talking, because you be sounding real silly. Look here. You
How's
be
that
saying,
silly? All right, go ahead.
there you go. Look, okay, you be getting to that we stuff. You always say that we. You
How
get
is that silly?
look,
Can you not make
look,
can you not make
this
an argument without
is
disrespecting
the
somebody?
part of
Make your argument, bro, without being disrespectful.
okay,
I haven't called you out your name tonight, so please don't call me out of mine.
the ridiculous
Now, with that being said, continue.
the ridiculous part of what it was you were just saying. You said we. You keep saying, and that brings up what we said about Alonzo. You know, a year.
I mean we as in the panel, the group.
That's what you said.
We are going to defend Lonzo Ball against the haters.
Right.
So what is you discrepancy?
No,
What are you trying to
and after
nitpick my
that,
argument for?
and after that, we haven't seen him in a year and a half, so we gonna come to a conclusion.
Yeah, if he doesn't come back this season, it'll be a year and some change.
Bro, I ain't came to no conclusion. My conclusion is that when he come, he gonna come. So who is we? Who are you speaking of or for?
All right, let me repeat myself. And Uncle Vern, I'm going to repeat myself and get that lit out your stupid ears. So I'm going to repeat myself one more time. If you're not listening, I'm done with you. Okay. I'm Zen and Zen. I can't believe I have to explain what I mean by we, but I'm going to explain it to you anyway because we got children on the panel who can't understand common
There you
sense.
go, that we stuff again.
Uncle Vern, I'm this close to cussing your ass out right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Explain what you talking.
Are you gonna let me finish? Right, let me finish. That requires you to stop talking with your mouth and listen. Okay then. What I mean by we, Zen, I mean we as a collective on this panel who defend Lonzo Ball against the haters who are saying, and I quote, are injury prone. That's where we is, Uncle Vern. Now, I'm not repeating it again. If you're not comprehending, that's going to be on you. I'm saying we as a collective, when we're talking about Lonzo Ball and wishing for him to come back on the basketball court, it becomes my opinion if it's what have you done for me lately, Uncle Vern? And if he hasn't not been on the basketball court, then he has to be more ready to get on the basketball court. Because honestly, he's been dealing with a lot of injuries that's caused him to not be available on the basketball court. Your best availability, Uncle Vern, is availability. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I don't. And as much as I love Lonzo, and as much as he's a good player, he got to stay on the basketball court, and he got to be healthy.
That's that part right there. That part right there is the part I wanted you to get to, the part that you were saying at first. Okay, so I don't think like that. I think when Lonzo get back, he gonna be back. I know injuries happen. Sorry, young man. Such is life. It goes on. So I don't think like you think. So I try to say, when you say us, You don't speak for me.
Oh,
I
when
know
I
his
said,
game is good. I know what he can do.
I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
argue with
know
an
you.
old ass
And
child.
that's the part right there
I'm
I
not
wanted
gonna
you to
argue with an
get.
old ass child. I'm not gonna do that
That's
tonight.
the point I wanted you to
I'm
get.
not gonna
That's
deal with a
that's
dude
the
nitpicking my
that's
damn
the difference
opinion.
between that's the difference between me
If
and
it don't apply, bro, if it don't apply to you, let it fly.
man, bro. That applies. So I
Why
check.
so sensitive here? If it don't apply to you, bro, let it fly.
It applies, so
Goddamn.
I checked it. It applies, so I checked it. Now you
Oh,
know
so
better.
you were sensitive. Hold on. So you got sensitive, and that's why you're responding. For
Listen,
sure.
whoa, I tried
For
to check you.
sure.
I tried to check you before you got further with that
Rap
nonsense.
God, Rap God. We have a
I
good game
called
coming up. I'm
I
just saying,
called you
we're gonna
stupid.
move
I
on.
called
Rap
you
God. I'm gonna
stupid,
move on.
but I
I'm not
shouldn't
gonna
have
waste my
called
time.
you nonsense.
This is the same. This is the same dude, respectfully, who came on the panel and didn't even look and see what. You had to see the title before you came in. If this title says "Return of Lamelo Ball," Vern, that means Lamelo Ball's coming back to play tonight.
Yeah, when you get through talking.
Christ. Now, moving on. Right, Rap God, move on. There's a certain arguments you shouldn't have.
Hottest
Go
in the
ahead, Jen.
streets. Nah, they getting what they came for. Everybody getting your gladiator shit tonight. This is
5K.
Flight
Listen,
Sports Gladiator
It's
School.
Fly Sports TV. He reached 5K subscribers. I don't care about none of that other stuff about people nitpicking tonight. Fly has worked hard. He has grind for these 5K subscribers. So all you people who
Goddamn
are
right.
sitting there on this panel tonight, deal with it. Shut up. And if it doesn't apply tonight, let it fly.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, that shit is not easy.
If I already got Uncle Vern heated, I'm gonna be making a lot of people heated tonight before the stream's over with. So if it don't
Hey,
apply to anybody sensitive on this panel, let it fly.
I
hey,
wonder what you said
let's
with
pay homage though.
I
It
wonder,
ain't easy to get to 5,000 subscribers, man. This shit is
hey,
a
It's not.
grind.
I'm paying homage. This is a good night tonight.
Hell
what
yeah,
you
5K
celebrate.
gonna be saying with
subscribers.
Melo did with tonight?
Pop,
What you
pop
gonna be
champagne, smoke what you smoking on, drink what you drinking on. Let's get it on.
Right, Zen.
It's
Get your
Flight Sports.
DoorDash, get your Chinese food, get your hibachi, get your burgers, get your sausages. Pause. Get whatever you eat at this time in Fight Sports TV.
And
Get
you know them
full, get ready to go.
Trailblazers is in Dallas tonight. And since Damian
Hey,
Lillard
man,
took
you
the
don't
night
talk like a
off,
master,
and
Zen.
Yusuf Nurkic took the night off, and Shaden Sharp took the night off, they ought to be pretty damn fresh.
hey, the Bulls playing tonight?
That I don't know. I will check the calendar though.
All right, thank you,
No,
thank
Chicago,
I
man.
have all the streams right here. They're not playing tonight.
you. All right,
No
bet.
Chicago, man.
They're not playing tonight. They might play tomorrow. They most likely will play tomorrow night.
Oh,
Right
okay,
now,
bet.
you got Boston and Detroit on, Toronto and Indiana, or as Marvin would say, Indiana. Atlanta and Philadelphia, Charlotte and Miami. Upcoming, we have Houston and New Orleans, and Portland at Denver, Dallas. Excuse me. Houston at New Orleans should be a pretty good game. They're about on the same level. I'm
You say
joking. I'm joking. I'm
Right?
joking.
Charlotte playing who?
Charlotte's
Oh,
playing
man.
Miami,
Hey, look,
and
wait a minute. Is
they
that,
got
is
the
that
cheerleaders on the court right now, getting ready, setting off for the opening ceremonies.
what channel is that on? Charlotte and Miami. That's on TNT.
It's,
One of them.
nah, it's on the ticket. It's on League Pass.
I got you. I got
Let me see what is on. If anything is on.
you.
It looks
Yeah.
like NBA TV is going to have a game on tonight.
NBA TV,
Yeah,
ESPN, or TNT.
that's what I'm looking for, Unc. I'll let you know what I find.
All right, if you see something, let me know. I get that.
I got you.
I'm still watching the Jackson State game. Well, I'll tell you what, Jackson State, good, man.
Haha.
I like them, man.
But
I want to see them go far.
yeah, Zen. The Bulls play tomorrow against the Nuggets.
Kez, on this panel tonight, you okay over there, Uncle Vern? I gotta have
Yeah, I'm
respect for
good.
my elders. I was raised with respect for my elders, so I just want to make sure I do a health and wellness check for you over there, Uncle
I'm
Vern. You
good.
good?
Who's this, Quiz?
Yeah, this is
All right,
Quiz,
hey,
bro.
boy, thank you, young man. Hey, look,
Make sure y'all call the game too. Whoever got the TV.
Zen Master.
Oh, for sure. They haven't started yet.
I'm about to pull it up myself.
I got to get my Trailblazers game up too.
Go ahead, Uncle Vern.
Oh, No, man, I'm saying hey, I'm saying we all good. We all good over here. You know how I am. You know how he is. So we all gonna beat the middle. If not, then we gonna try to pull his little ass to the middle.
It is what it is. Flight
So
sports.
we gonna beat the middle though. We gotta put him a little farther toward us. We gonna it's like tug of war sometimes out here, young man. And sometimes, like me, I'm real strong and real old. So I'm just pulling for a long time. You know what I mean?
I
For
feel you.
sure.
Speaking of smoke, we got the homie with the smoker's jacket pulling up on us.
Uh-oh.
Marvin the Collective. Yo, Marvin, what's good with you, bro?
Mr.
Good,
Tatum.
Mark.
What's
Oh,
going on, guys? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
salute.
What's up? What's up? Salute, guys. What's happening? Just listening. Melo's returning tonight, huh?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. He's
it's
pounding
Mike.
up his crew right now. He's getting ready to get on the court as we speak. Just pounded book night.
I could do it.
Um,
The game started for me on my end. You want me to take over?
if you would like to, sure, that'd be fine. I got other stuff I can be doing. I'll do the color. How about that? You do the play-by-play. I'll do the color. We'll all do the color. Shit,
All right.
that's what we do anyway. But what was you
Gotcha.
saying, Marvin?
No, I was just saying, I was just stopping in just to chat for a minute. I'm not going to stay too long. I just wanted to holler at you guys. Another hell of a
Ball
damn day
guys
of basketball today.
Pumley.
What's that,
back,
Monte?
back to Lamelo.
Oh,
Melo
How
man.
missed
you
his
feeling,
first
Marvin?
bucket.
I'm fine, man. I'm good. I just,
Yeah.
because I've
Lamelo goes up
always
with the
been a lot
floater.
of
It's
public speaking, so I try to, just keep it to a minimum now. That's why I'm not on the panel as much now.
Dan Butler.
Okay. Yeah. Don't let
Jimmy
this
Butler makes the
basketball
three.
stuff stress you out, man.
Oh no, I
Scores
ain't got no
up
stress.
7
I ain't got no high
to
blood pressure,
2.
diabetes, or nothing, brother. I'm fine.
I hear that. Stay that way, right?
Yeah, that's one thing the docs
Easy.
can tell me. So because I used to run every day. I used to do 6 miles every day.
Dan
So
Bio
that's
Man,
taking
not.
it up the court.
me too,
Goes
Marvin. I
in
used to do
with a
10,
little mid
not every
range.
day, but three
Goes
three
in.
10Ks a week.
Miami
Now when I
Heat
first got
up
in
Damn.
Dallas,
9-2.
I was running in this
With
heat.
9:22
Oh,
left to go in the quarter.
oh,
Oubre
snap. My
drive
bad. I
with the
wasn't
flow with
live.
the
I
mid
got the
range.
game.
You got
Shit,
it?
I was watching warm-ups. No, I'm with you now. I was in the
Hey,
wrong place. I got you now.
Sebastian, go ahead and get it. Call it, Sebastian. You call it, Sebastian, please.
All right, me and
Right. Just
Marquez
call.
will
Yeah,
trade
please
off and
call
on,
it.
but
Yeah,
we got
call it.
Lowry with
So
the
so
rock.
the baby Uncle Vern can get some act right.
Yeah, I can't understand you.
MBO1 with the ball. Dishes it down to Bumley. Bumley loses the ball to Lowry out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Charlotte ball. They got 17 on the clock when they take possession. So Miami should have time to set up a real good play after this inbound. Charlotte should, excuse me.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Lamelo to Oubre Jr. Oubre
LaMelo's on the
Jr. out
board.
on the wing, dribbles left,
All right.
puts up a horrible shot, gets lucky and it falls.
Mellow on the board. All right, man.
Heat, Caleb Martin or Cody Martin, whichever Martin that is, throws up a brick. Lamelo with the rock, dribble, covered by Martin, throws up a nice running layup. As you heard Quiz say, Lamelo's on the board.
Yeah.
Quiz, you want to call it? You seem to be ahead of me.
Oh no.
I
I'm
mean,
in Miami
Lamelo already
calling it.
has 4 points.
He's scoring
Okay.
again too. Just keep it going, Zen.
Yeah, keep
All
going.
right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll try
go
not to
ahead,
give the
Sid.
Easter eggs.
All right, we got Terry Rozier, dribble. Lamelo from deep. Oh, it rattles in and out. Bam Adebayo with the rebound. Bam brings it down. Knows he can't get to the rim, gives it up. We got Max Strus on the perimeter, covered by Lamelo tightly. Looks like a foul on MB1. Score is 9-8. Miami over Charlotte.
All right.
This is going to be a hotly contested game from the looks of it. These guys are going at it early.
They're going to be nice.
Strus fouling Ball on that layup. They could have easily called him for that, but did not. Miami inbounds to Martin. Martin to Adebayo to Strus. Strus shoots a three and misses. PJ Washington bobbles the rebound. It's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Miami's ball. So Miami's lucked out and got an extra possession. Again, it's 9-8. Heat over Hornets. Inbounds to Strus. Strus back to Adebayo. Adebayo dribble drives, knocks Plumlee down. Easy 2 points for Bam Adebayo. That dunk was about Bam Adebayo's whole offensive skill level in a nutshell. LaMelo Ball, middle of the court, dribbles, covered by Martin. Kelly Oubre Jr. throws up a wild three, splash. Kelly Oubre Jr., you know what? I got to stop talking shit, bro.
Okay.
You definitely
Looks
got
like
to
he been.
stop talking shit. Put some respect on that young man's name.
It's going to happen sooner or later, but you know what? He's going to start breaking sooner or later too. So let's be patient.
Yeah, he got consistency.
Waiting for his downfall. Low
Yep.
vibrational energy over there, Zen.
Nah, I've just
Facts.
been watching Kelly Oubre Jr. for a couple years now. That's all.
Quiz.
He's getting
Praying that
better,
man's
but
It
he's
makes
still
sense.
downfall.
It
Kelly.
You
makes
know you
sense.
wrong.
He's still Kelly.
He is Mr. Inconsistent, though. That is what Kelly
Yeah.
Oubre is.
Hey, he ain't been inconsistent this season. Put some respect on that young man's name.
It's
Ball
always going to
drives
be
to the
done for me later. So
middle.
you're right
Foul
about that.
called. LaMelo looked like he wanted to flush something. Cody Martin with the foul. Timeout.
Zan, you know, you,
Looks like Miami
Zan,
calls a
you know, you
timeout,
boys,
or it could be
That's
TV.
so annoying. Y'all want to call timeouts, right?
what's that?
Vegas, Marvin.
Look at Kelly
What
Oubre trying
about,
to get a jumper.
what about
I
Vegas?
want to get it. They keep timing out and with these shots. All right.
They what?
Zen, they need to stop traveling in this game.
Hey,
I saw
salute
3
to
or 4
Dex.
travels.
Salute to All Access Dex, who is a big part of us getting the 5,000 subscribers.
That
Brother, we don't know where you are, but we love you. We miss you, and we look forward to hearing from you tonight.
Yes, sir. Zan,
Yes,
your
sir.
boys got a tough one tonight, Zan, against the Maverick. What you gonna do, man?
Well, they said Luca ran out of
They
gas.
are.
What, last night? They played. Didn't Luca play last night? They was talking about he
No,
ran out of gas.
let me check. I
So
don't know if you played last night. They lost
it might.
98. They lost by 2 points against somebody, but I don't know if it was last night.
Yeah, I mean, we might win, we might lose, but I ain't worried about. Honestly, I ain't worried about nobody at this point. It's just gonna be a matter of dealing with things on a night-to-night basis. Luka's always going to give you a challenge. Spencer Dinwiddie is not having a great season, and Maxi Kleber is a good. Well, he's an average third option if he is their third option.
He's not the third option, but he's a good player.
Who? Tim Hardaway Jr. Is he their third option?
It
Wow,
depends
they
on
retired
Tim
him.
Hardaway Jr. Sometimes Michael Finney-Smith. Remember that they have Woods over there too.
Yeah.
Dang, Hardaway was
Christian
marked.
Woods is really more like the third.
don't they
He still ain't got a squad yet.
Still got Dinwiddie?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Dinwiddie's struggling.
Dinwiddie had a good
Oh,
game
wow.
though
He
last night.
became a Hall of Famer this season.
Okay. What's
Dinwiddie
up?
had a great game last game.
Wow,
And
Tim
no,
Hardaway's
Zan,
a Hall of
He had
Famer this
30
season.
30-something points.
they didn't play last night, Zan. They played Thursday. They lost to
Thursday.
Heck no.
Washington.
Hardaway, a Hall of Famer. Let's go.
Yeah, somebody said he was gassed. I see Timmy.
Yeah, this is their first game over 3-game homestands in Portland, Clippers, and Houston.
All
Well,
right.
actually, it's a 5-game homestand. Portland, Clippers, Houston, Denver.
Where is Tim
They're gonna be
Hardaway
looking
from?
to win this-
Anybody know?
You know they're going to be looking to win this.
Come on, Melo.
Father, that's a silly question.
He's from Chicago.
Where's his father from?
Tim Hard. That's
No,
what I said.
he's
Where's
talking
Tim
about his
Hardaway
father.
from?
Tim Hardaway was the king of the UTEP two-step, so he must have played college in UTEP.
Oh, okay, you mean college.
Where's the father from?
Didn't Tim Hardaway, he played in UTEP.
But where is he from?
Where is he from?
New York, I think.
Chicago. He was raised in Chicago.
Ain't no
Yeah,
niggas
that's
from El
right.
Paso.
Hardaway was raised in
He from
Chicago.
Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no niggas in El Paso. I've been there. None but Mexicans.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Mexicanos.
yeah. Shout out to the guys.
Shout out to the panel. I ain't hollered at them in a minute. Shout out, Basil and everybody.
Shout out to hey, shout out to Bezos. Hey, shout out to Lamont. What's Lamont Simmons? Shout out to Lamont too.
Shout out to all of them.
Boy, Dallas taking this throwback thing far. They got throwback graphics on the screen.
Oh Lord, have mercy. That don't look good, bro.
Going all the way
That
back.
Salute Chuck.
shit look
Salute Thunder. Salute CW. What's up, guys?
hacky.
Josh Jackson, Rap God. Salute to all you guys.
I feel the urge to go to the motor next week. My boy's been on the road almost 10 days now. This should be their last road game before they come home. I know they're going to rock that place the next time they play at home.
Hey, Marquez. Yeah, this is Marquez. Marquez. Whatever you hear me.
Milwaukee Quest.
Watching the game. What?
Hey, call the game because I want you to talk about Melo.
Call the
shit.
game. I thought Zim was calling the game.
Call the goddamn.
Y'all got off on a tangent. I paused to let y'all go off on your tangent.
Thank you.
But
call the game.
do we want to resume? We got Hornets with the ball. Plumlee out at the 3 line. Dribble, gives it off to Rozier. Rozier down for a layup. Gets blocked by Adebayo cleanly. Adebayo in transition. Looking for somebody to give the ball to. Stops. He's horrible in transition. Gives it to Butler. Butler kicks it out to Strus. Swish. Max Strus for 3.
Strus gonna have a good game today, huh?
Looks like it. Scores 18.
Every 3 games or so.
18 Miami, 11 Hornets as Rozier drives, kicks it down to Bumley. Bumley with a deuce. 13-18 Charlotte to Miami.
Okay.
All right, we've got Jimmy Butler with the ball out on the perimeter, guarded by James. Booked at night.
Michael
Deep 3
Jordan's
by
son.
Max Strus once again.
Michael Jordan's
3.
son.
Max Strus out here having a fit. Terry Rozier trying to stop the bleeding. Max Strus covering him. He looks like a man possessed tonight, y'all. Max Strus on fire. Rozier pulls up from 10. Swish. Terry Rozier. Adebayo. Why is Bam Adebayo playing point for the Heat? This is some stupid shit they got on. Lowry takes the ball. Lowry dribble drives. Passes it off to Jimmy for a dunk over Bumley. Mason Bumley just got put on a poster by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Rozier on the perimeter. Looks to shoot, changes his mind, gets it to Plumlee on the wing. Plumlee looks lost on an island, nobody to help him. Here comes Kelly. Kelly driving. Gets poked in the eye. Looks like he's going to go to the line for a personal foul. Or maybe a non-shooting foul, so we'll see. They may call it flagrant because he did kind of eye gouging. Max Strus heads straight to the bench. We got a stoppage of play. Gabriel Vincent on the court. Bumley taking his leave. Fans headed for snacks. Nick Richards on the court now for the Hornets.
Nothing for this team.
Nick Richards with the orange MB1s on, I believe. Or are they the new ones? They could be the MB2s. Or they could just be some damn Adidas. I don't know. Terry Rozier for 3. Nice. Off the left-hand side of the court. Solo action by Terry Rozier.
Gary Terry is back.
Butler with the rock. Guarded by Oubre. Gives it up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, scary as hell, gives it up to Butler, who tips it to Lowry. Lowry covered by McDaniels. Goes by McDaniels. Some sloppy ball play back and forth. We got a stoppage of play. Not quite sure what the reason is. Kyle Lowry's complaining, though. So I'm guessing it's a problem for Miami.
Lowry season salty.
Only thing that boy seasoning now is a cheesesteak. Take your ass back to Philly.
Hey, he's eating well. That's one thing you definitely know about Lowry.
Him and Zion be sharing restaurant tips and shit.
Why
Try
not?
this one yet? Rozier for 3. Woo! Terry Rozier's heating up, y'all. 2 deep balls for Terry Rozier in a row.
Told you that man's back. He just came back the other night, and he's ready to make an impact.
Butler to the hole for a layup. Looked like he was going to throw it down, but Butler just laid it up.
Son of Jordan.
Booked at night on the 3 line. Gives it up to Rozier. Rozier gets a screen from Nick Richards, who rolls. He kicks it out to Book Knight on the wing, covered by Duncan. Don't matter. 3 for Book Knight. Hornets battle back. The score is now 21-20, 24-25. Miami
Who
over
was talking
Charlotte.
shady about Book Night? All the people who understand
Dwayne
said
Dedman, the
himself.
secret weapon for three. Dwayne Dedman.
Deadman is
No
banging
way.
threes. Get the fuck
You,
out of here.
you can't stop Dwayne Dedman. You can only hope to contain him.
Oh, they
We
was
have a
like, yeah,
stoppage
go
of
ahead and
play.
do that. That's what you want to do if you're the opposing coach. Yeah, let him do that.
You got a commercial, Zen? You got a commercial?
No, we got a stoppage of play. Some confusion on the sidelines.
Very close game here. It's a very hotly contested and close game right here. The Hornets are playing some inspired basketball. They're definitely showing up tonight.
Looked like it was going to be high energy.
Yeah.
Looked like it was going to be.
It goes to the plan, to the coach's plan. The coach's plan was to stop certain guys, but the other guys that they didn't focus on, those are the guys that've been real successful right now. Zen Master, would you say?
I would say so. I would say
You know the
so.
crazy thing
Max
is when
Strus out there
Dedman,
lighting them up.
He's an All-American. He's the MVP. He's an MVP candidate.
Max
nobody
Strus,
believed in Deadman, but God did.
Yeah.
Max Strus went to the McDonald's All-German high school team.
Great.
The All-Germany high school team. Does McDonald's have high school teams in other countries or just ours?
Just the house.
That's a good question.
They're good other countries to play other people.
So they might have a McDonald's high school All-Germany team.
Yeah.
Quez, got a
What's
question for you.
shaking? What's up?
You a Laker fan, right?
No, I'm not a Lakers fan. I don't have a specific basketball team. I feel bad.
Oh.
We've had this conversation a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I'm going to offer the Trailblazers to you just like I do to everyone. As your
I like
personal
a
savior
lot of teams.
in
I like
basketball.
underdog teams. I like the Trailblazers. I don't dislike them. I love Cinderella stories, man.
Well, somebody's going to need to pick this game up at after halftime because the Blazers are warming up. I call the first half. Somebody else got to get the second half.
Got Marquez. He got the voice for
Well,
it.
There you go. And the energy.
You can't wait to talk. Go ahead, boy. Go
So,
ahead.
I got a question, guys. So, who's gonna be the tank commander this year? Charlotte at 3-10, Detroit at 3-10,
Ain't
LA
nobody
at 2-10, Houston at 2-10. Who's the tank commander this year?
Ain't nobody tanking. The only team tanking the Lakers.
The Lakers
And they
can't
got no
afford to
reason
do
to
no
tank.
damn tanking. They ain't even getting that pick.
The Lakers
got no
can't help
reason to
it. They're
tank.
just that terrible.
Yeah.
That's a
go.
damn shame.
Hey, boy.
Do you know? Hold on, Quiz. Do you know what that can turn into if if New Orleans get that number one pick? That's it.
Yeah, I mean the Hornets would be straight. I mean, the thing about it is that if you look at the NBA right now, you tell me who's tanking. When you watch these games, the Magic are playing. I watched the
Ain't
Pacers
nobody
beat
tanking.
a bunch of people. I mean, everybody I see out there is competitive. The Pistons, I watched them play a couple games, and they competitive. So, I mean, the only team that look like they tanking to me is the
MB1 back
Lakers.
on. MB1 back on the court for
And
Charlotte.
they the ones that shouldn't be tanking.
The
Joyner.
The Lakers got no choice. They can't beat nobody. They're just
Tom Joyner
strong team.
courtside. Tom Joyner courtside in Miami as MB1 takes the floor.
Let me ask
You've
you a
been on
question,
Tom Joyner
Marvin.
cruises. Your guys at the game.
Marvin, when the Lakers play the Pistons, who you got?
Oh man, come on! Don't ask me no hard ass questions like that.
MB1 with the rock down to whoa.
You know, I
got a
don't want
bouncy
to
ball.
I don't want to disrespect either team, so I'm gonna let it just play out.
You can't disrespect the Pistons, bro. You can't disrespect them. Everybody know the Pistons are
Well,
a sorry team.
hold on. At this present time, if you tell Pistons fans they can't beat the Lakers, they're gonna be upset. Shit.
It just shows the rest of the team stepping their game up when they come against LeBron.
Yeah, especially what LeBron did to Isaiah Stewart. So you know he coming with a chip on his shoulder when he played out.
LeBron did do that shit.
To the league to try to beat up on the Lakers now. You know, as long as they've been winning and laughing in everybody's face, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Goddamn.
Boy, I'll tell you, boy. Boy, I'll tell you, Bobby, because you're right about that, young man.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, baby.
Max.
I was
Nope,
just looking
that's
at this.
Caleb Martin with a nice play.
I'm sorry, Zen. Charlotte is 3-10, guys. Should they tank?
No.
No,
They don't need to.
they ain't gonna take with Melo anyway. That's
What do you
Charlotte
mean they don't
needs
need
to
to?
find out how to win. Like Melo
Zen,
needs to learn how to
Zen,
win.
what do you mean they don't need to? You wouldn't want that number 1 pick?
I mean, they're gonna lose anyway.
Well, what? Who go out and take? You see how it's going? Who go out and take anybody?
Hold on,
Charlotte's got
and remember
this year, don't they have control of their own pick this year?
and Marvin, let's not forget, even if you do tank, you're not guaranteed to get the first pick.
Well, I
So
know
it's
Right.
not anybody's interest to tank.
It ain't
14%.
the record.
No, you play competitive. You play to your ability. But if 3-10 is your ability, you're gonna be in the lottery.
It's still early
Real
in the season, but the Hornets are not one of the better teams in the East. I mean, it is what it is. They're not. But remember that they're going to have Miles Bridges going to come back next year. So, you know what I mean? I don't think the Hornets are in terrible shape. But LaMelo needs to learn how to win. They can't afford to be sitting around trying to tank. You think the Hornets can sit around trying to afford to lose games?
Melo ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you
why would
this,
you do that
Quiz.
to a young player? He needs to figure out how to win.
Let me tell you this, Quiz. Seem like they going about it pretty damn well. They 3-10.
He ain't been playing all year. I mean, you know, they've been playing without their top 2 players all year. Come on, Marvin.
You forgot about that.
Be reasonable.
No, I ain't forgot about it. I'm just saying. If your direction
they
Belize in the house. Anybody let Belize in?
Yeah, get Belize up in here. Get somebody in here to talk some sense.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing about it is the Hornets have done very well for themselves to win those 3 games without LaMelo and without Miles Bridges and without Terry Rozier some of them games and without Gordon Hayward some of those games. How that team win 3 games? Help it make sense.
They came out of right on all cylinders. They played well early in the season.
They played well with everybody on their team, including Book Knight. So you just gotta respect these young dudes, let them do what they do. And you know, now that they have Melo, this is a shot of inspiration for them to help them move in the right direction. And I think the Hornets are doing quite well for themselves. Out of the circumstances, they have had some of the worst circumstances of any team in the NBA this year.
Listen, 2 of their best players.
Facts. Come on. And they still ain't getting Miles Bridges back.
Is Miami a true 5-17?
No, yeah, well, yeah, they is. They Marvin, I'm glad you asked that. Me myself, I think they is where they supposed to be because I told you before, Marvin, they best player, Jimmy Butler. Just say, for instance, Charlotte win this game tonight. I really wouldn't be surprised.
Ain't that what I said, Marvin, when the first game of the season when the Bulls beat them?
Yeah.
They're not that good?
Well, they 5-7. They had a tough
by my
schedule to
story.
start the season. I mean, but still, you got to look at their schedule. The Bulls had the second toughest schedule starting off. I think they had the third. So some teams just had a tough go at the beginning, guys.
You guys put a lot of stock in like the first 10 games of the season. Like,
no,
I don't
put
that much stock in 15 to 20 games into the season. I mean, you know, it starts picking up. A lot of teams have their issues.
I put stock in your opponents. And your strength of schedule means a lot. I don't give a damn if it's one game or the first 10 or the last 10.
All right. So if you put a team out there, if you put a team out there in their first 3 games and they're playing against a team that's missing their stars like Charlotte, right? And they're playing against a team like, let's say, Miami, and they're going through, like, this is the time of the season where teams are figuring out, you know, what their rotations are, getting dudes, you know, healthy, getting on the same page, figuring things out. Some teams lose games that they should win in the beginning of the season.
Okay, hey, can I say this, Marvin? Let me say this right fast. Okay, I agree with what you said. But see, you talk about not Charlotte, but you talk about Miami. He asked the question was about Miami, and Miami ain't missing nobody.
Well, they let one player go, but I'm gonna say this to Quez.
Whoa! They let what's his name go, and he wasn't all that much. He ain't doing nothing over.
Yeah, you're right. But Quez, you got to look at this. Now, you say it's early in the season, but listen to these games that Miami didn't play. They didn't play 2 games against Portland, 2 against Golden State, 2 against Toronto, 1 against the Bulls, 1 against Boston. They have had a tough ass. They have already went on their West Coast swing, and they come out of the other side at 5-7. I think it's a good test.
Yeah, I think they've had a good schedule so far. But you know, remember that Portland Trailblazers, nobody expected the Trailblazers to be playing as good as they are right now, right? Somebody ran across the Utah Jazz Nobody expected the Jazz to be as good as what they are right now. It's still early in the season, but the Heat. The one thing about the Heat is the Heat have tons of personnel. They have tons of depth, and basketball starts to change around Christmas. Around Christmas
Yeah.
is when basketball starts to change. Then you got teams playing on
Green
cylinders.
skyrocket.
You'll find out who's really about something come around Christmas, going into that All-Star break and coming out of that. That's when you're playing some serious basketball. So right now the Heat are
And
doing good. I think the Hornets are doing great for the circumstances they have to be where they are right now without Melo to have actually won 3 games. Who would have thought the Hornets without Miles Bridges? If I would have told you the season started, the Hornets didn't have Miles Bridges and they didn't have Lamelo Ball, would you really think that team could win 3 games?
And a new coach and a new offense.
yeah, I mean, they got NBA players on their team. I would have gave them 3 out of 13. Yeah, I would have gave them 3 out of 13 games.
I mean, I don't know who they beat. There's a lot of teams that got better this year too, Marvin.
Yeah,
A lot
but
of
you
teams are
saying
better this
3?
year.
You saying 3 wins out of 13? I think we all would have picked them to win 3 out of the first 13.
Yeah. I think that you would have thought the Lakers would have won 3 out of 13 too.
No, I'm not even mentioning them. Come on now.
Hey, sometimes what I'm saying is, so if you looked and you said if the Hornets had the Lakers on the schedule, you would think, oh, this is a tough game, right? Well, that could have been another win.
Well, we did.
That could have been
All
another
right, check
win.
it out, Quiz. Check it out, Quiz. We did that. And that's the reason I'm asking this question. Because we went through each team and predicted their first 10 games.
Yes, we
And
did.
we did. And you wouldn't believe this, but a lot of people had the Lakers at 2-10. I mean, and 2-8.
Wow.
Right.
And a lot of people had. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like about 4 games. It's the most. I'm sorry, Bob. Go ahead.
And a lot of people had Charlotte at about 3-7 after the first team.
Yeah, I'm shocked by both of those things.
More about the Lakers. Way more about the Lakers.
It depends on when you took those polls too, Marvin.
Yeah, that was way before the season started.
Yeah. So to a certain extent,
Who gave Vincent with an air ball? It's 34-33 in Miami.
How many games they played already?
13.
Well, I was having a conversation with Dex, but out of sensitivity to him, because he was sounding like he was butthurt when I was telling him the Lakers were trash in the first 2 or 3 games. He said wait till 15 games to comment on it, so I'm being very courteous and considerate. I'm going to wait till 15 games in to start trashing them.
They'll be 3-12.
He got 2 more games. Wait a minute. Hold on, Quez. He got 2 more games to rectify a 2-10.
Let's look at the Lakers' schedule.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait till it's official, Marvin. I'm not gonna go off the deep end on them yet.
Well, I tell you like this: the way you look at a 2-10 start is this: if you win 8 straight, you at 500. That ain't good.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah, the Lakers are off to a bad start.
You got to go on a big run just to get to 500.
Yeah. So that ain't no fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not a lot to look forward to over in LA. That's all. It's just really not that much really to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna direct this question to Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Heat directed toward the Lakers? Should it be done? Zen, as much noise they talk when they've been winning all them championships.
Oh yeah, y'all we hear it's about 17 banners. Oh, okay.
You can dish it out, but you just can't take it. I tell Laker fans that all the time. You can dish it out, but you just can't take it.
They know they have the best natural advantage in the country, and therefore they should be a little bit more humble, right? You would think they'd be a little bit more benevolent, but they're not. They're not. They know people want to go to LA, and they live on that. So they're cocky, just like the rest of Californians. When you live in Oregon, especially, you recognize the cockiness of Californians. They talk a lot of shit. A lot.
Hey, I have the Nets turn the corner, guys. They beat the Clippers tonight, 110-95.
The Clippers are one of them teams too. But I think that the Nets, I wanted to talk about that. In fact, I think me and Zen are going to talk about that tomorrow. But I have a lot of opinions about the Nets. I want to give kudos to coach Jack Vaughn over there. He's doing some things that I definitely co-sign. I definitely I one of the things with the Nets, I just don't believe in that whole their big three over there. And I think that Jack Vaughn has finally, I'm seeing somebody who actually seems like he's making sense. A lot of people who predicted the Nets to do all this, they keep on talking about Ben Simmons, but they keep on failing to realize that Ben Simmons is fucking toxic to your offense because he doesn't bring anything to the table offensively if he's not being aggressive and if he doesn't have the ball in his hand. So the spacing on that team is terrible. And the thing that I like that Jack Vaughn is doing is he is not playing Ben Simmons and Claxton at the same time. Aside from that, he's delegated Ben Simmons to the bench. And now the team makes sense because you have tons of shooting over there. But like I was telling people when the season started, when they're trying to tell me how great the Nets are, that shit ain't gonna fucking work with Kyrie, KD, and Ben Simmons at the helm until Ben Simmons gets tremendously better. And dude can't shoot. He's not aggressive. He hurts their space in the floor. He makes life more difficult for Kyrie and KD. And they seem to be a better team when they just play with leave Ben Simmons out of the equation, get him a couple of little minutes or whatever, but use those shooters, use that Nick Claxton, use your KD. When Kyrie comes back, he could play well with them. But Ben, we got to figure out what to do with Ben because Ben is a fucking disaster.
Hey, you know what they're going to do? They used to start working, what's the name? Steph Curry.
Seth came back. That was another thing. They were injured.
Whoa.
Steph is back.
Why are you talking when I'm talking now?
All right, no, go ahead. I'm just saying Seth is back. He wasn't there all season.
I'm finna tell you, he just now coming back up off injury. He came in, he got it in just the other day. I'm just saying, I'm telling you that all.
I'm with you. I'm excited about that. I like Seth.
Yeah. And he's playing well too. One more question, guys, and I got a phone call coming in, but I wanted to ask Uncle Vern this. Uncle Vern, what's going on with Minnesota, man? Is that trouble in the horizon at 5-8, or you think they can rectify that? Minnesota.
Man, I don't be really too much keeping up with Minnesota. I really don't.
I don't know if you've been watching them. Quez, have you watched them? That chemistry is zero.
I haven't watched them, but I don't know what Rudy Gobert brings to the table for them. But good luck to Minnesota.
Right, because
I tell you this. I watched the guys show.
Marvin, don't cut it off yet. Let me answer the question like that because only way I see out there a player that's out there really gonna get some kind of rep is Ant. And by him being, he remind me to a certain extent of another Jimmy Butler. So you really as good as your best player. I see Ant as being their best player. So by him being their best player, they got to rely on him. They can't rely on him because he's still young yet. So they still have a young team yet.
No, they're having problems with spacing on the floor because of Rudy and Karl Anthony Towns. And being able, something me and Zen talked about when they first picked him up, Karl Anthony Towns playing defense on the perimeter. He can't move his feet fast enough, guys. They 5-8, then lost 3 in a row, and they made the biggest trade this offseason. They are in the luxury.
Biggest problem is because they ain't got no shooters.
Well, they got to get the chemistry together. You know, it's rare that a team brings in players like that, and you lose so many players on your team, and your team, kind of gel that quick. They're not gelling well at all. But the difference in it is this: the rumblings that we're hearing out of Edwards, that shouldn't be there because that shows his immaturity. I mean, listen, you got to learn how to gel with these new players. You can't get frustrated.
Hey, what is it you hearing? I don't understand. I ain't heard nothing about him, about what he been doing. They ain't been doing nothing. So what is he saying?
Yeah, he been crying about space on the floor, about chemistry, about it's just not a happy thing going on. It's just not real happy. Yeah, it's not real happy in Minnesota right now, and it's early. Quiz said, tell everybody it's only 5. They're only 5-8. But when you make that kind of trade, spend that kind of money, get rid of those players, your expectations coming out of the shoot are a whole lot higher than 5-8.
Marvin, I made a statement back about 3 minutes ago. Do you agree with it?
What was that?
Okay, the statement was their best player is Anthony Edwards. Would you agree with that?
Overall, I guess I mean, he's kind of inconsistent, Vern. I think I would go with Carl Anthony Towns, and that's not saying that's not
And that
saying
ain't
much.
saying much because he's very inconsistent. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I don't take you long to catch on. You step for the frying pan right into the goddamn fire. Stay in the frying pan. You cook a little while longer, fire you gonna burn up.
I mean that. I mean, but you know, if you look at Edwards, he's just a chucker. I mean, if he didn't have the athleticism that he has, he wouldn't be all of that. But he does have it.
Another question that's right there to answer that, what you just said, to finish that off. Do you wish you had 10 Anthony Edwards or 10 what's his names?
10. Oh hell,
I
man.
take 5.
I'll tell you this, I take 5 and 5. How about that?
Okay.
I won't want 10 of neither one of them.
I wish I had 10 Michael Jordans.
Well, you're gonna still get beat up at the center position.
You had 10 Carl Anthony Towns or 10 Anthony Edwards?
Well, that's an unrealistic question, but I would go with Towns. But I mean, if I think the better questions, Vern, is who would you start your team to build around? Anthony Edwards or Carl Anthony Towns?
Edwards all day. Edwards all day, and twice on Sundays.
There you go.
Yeah, all day.
And I think that's a decent answer because
the reason why is, Marvin, because you got to check his heart. Anthony Edwards got a heart, big. Just real deep into this game of basketball. Carl Anthony Towns don't.
Well, you know, I mentioned something the other night on the panel about Minnesota.
Do you agree with that statement before you go any further?
Yeah. I would start my team with Anthony Edwards every day.
Hey, Marvin, like I say, Marvin, I ain't got to pull you to my side. Sooner or later, you're going to come over here anyway.
Yeah, I know it, Vern. But I did want to say this. I said this earlier before they made this trade, and when they were getting ready to make that trade, I didn't understand it, and I still don't. Why would you mess with a team that was 10 games over 500, 5th in the league overall in pace, a top 15 defensive team, and a top 15 rebounding team? Why would you mess with it? Right. They had no reason to break that team up. Now, if they don't win this year, now this is a big if, but if they don't win this year, they in the luxury tax, guys. This is a monumental fuck up because you just ruined everything. And if they don't win, you know what kind of attitude Anthony Edwards have. Who's to say he's not going to be disgruntled? So this is a chance they took, man, and hopefully they can turn it around. But I said from the very start, everybody say those players they gave away was nobody, but they gave away almost their whole bench. Ain't very many teams in the NBA going to win without a bench. That's all I'm going to say.
They would with what they to a certain extent. They barely with it. Well, I take that back. They're barely with it with what they got right now.
Yeah, they 5 and 8.
They ain't no better than what they was last year.
Well, no, they were better last year at this time.
No,
they were better
last year at this time, Marvin.
Oh, they had the same record. I haven't looked at them, but I know they finished 10 games over.
Myself, I would think they had about the same best record. Because they're not getting no. My opinion is Rudy Gobert. They're not even no better even with him. They no different than they were without him because he's not that much of a difference. That's how I look at it. But if you can look at it as the record will probably speak for the same. They're gonna be at the same place they was this time last year with the same amount of games.
Okay, guys, I got a question before I go. Right. Is a remedy to that team bringing one of the big guys off the bench?
Who, Minnesota?
Yeah.
I don't know because I ain't been watching them like that, Bob. I ain't been watching them like that, so I couldn't give you honest opinion about that right there. I know it ain't working.
No, I mean, okay. Well, I'll tell you this. You're right, Vern. They started off kind of slow last year too. They were 3 and 7.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, with the lack of production coming off the bench, they need a spike. They need a punch coming off the bench. I'm not saying they should do it, but I was just thinking, you having problems with the team because the paint is too congested. Meaning because Rudy hadn't been on this team, he don't know exactly where to be at all times, and Edwards like to drive the ball. Now,
Hey,
Cat is staying out. Cat is
Marvin,
staying outside a little bit more. He's staying.
Marvin, please let me explain something to you right fast. See, you made that statement again. See, I'll be trying to catch people in the midst of they making statements like that because it'd be ridiculous. Rudy Gobert been playing the NBA long enough. He ain't nothing but a center. He know where his spot on the court's supposed to be. He know what
No, you need to. Okay,
Marvin, see, there you go
okay,
again.
Vern. Let me tell you this, Vern. Okay, well, in rebuttal, let me tell you this. You just said you haven't watched them. I have. So you need to watch the game, and then you won't say that. He has been in the way in the paint.
Nowhere to go to.
No, what it
Well,
is, it's not that.
can I
It's
add
not
something,
that.
Marvin? Marvin, can I add
Yeah, go ahead.
something? Is
Go
it?
ahead.
How do you feel about this fact, Vern? Anthony Edwards has not had a dunk yet this season. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you think that's by mistake? You think that's by mistake?
What you said? Rudy Gobert taking up the middle, clogging up the
He's
middle.
staying in the paint. It's not that he don't know the game, Vern. That's not what I'm saying. He's in a new offense on a new team. So sometimes he gets flat-footed. And where does he always be? Right outside the paint. So when Anthony Edwards drives, he's not a kick-out big man for one. So he's trying to run in and get the rebound, and he's clogging the lane. He's bringing his man with him. You know,
the thing about it is when you have a guy who's camped out in the paint like Rudy Gobert, and I haven't watched him play a whole bunch, so I'm with you on that, Vern. I don't know what the remedy is for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I see. Hold on, I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I see Lamelo Ball massaging his ankle, on the bench. Scored 41 to 46. Nothing. It don't look nothing crazy. But keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, he got a couple of buckets though. He's definitely on his way. He's got 6 in the first quarter, so second quarter is underway. Hopefully he comes back. But like I was saying, I think the thing is that with Rudy Gobert doesn't have a game where he extends. So in other words, there's always going to be a defender in the paint as long as Rudy Gobert is in there. And so when Anthony Edwards is going to the paint, he's not only bringing his man, whoever's covering him, but he's also got a dude sitting back in there camped out because, Rudy Gobert's game is kind of limited. That may hurt him. It also may be affecting Cat in some ways. Now, I've only seen the Timberwolves play part of one game, not even a full game, only part of one game. So I don't have a deep critique on that situation, but I've just found it very interesting, the stat that Anthony Edwards has yet to dunk in a game. In the game that I saw him, he didn't dunk in that game either. So I'm assuming that he hasn't dunked yet in this season, and that's just amazing with a guy of his talent.
Yeah. Well, I bring it up for the very reason of this. They started off okay. They won their first game against Oklahoma. Then they lost to Utah. Then they beat Oklahoma again. Then they lost to San Antonio. Then they beat San Antonio. They beat the Lakers. Now get this, guys. Out of the last 7 games, they are 1-6 against Phoenix, Milwaukee, Houston, New York, Phoenix, and Memphis, which gives me the indication that they have not played well against top teams at all. Now, the concerning thing is you didn't lose 6 of 7 with 1 win against Houston. So it's a concern. Now they go on a 3-game road trip at Cleveland, at Orlando, and at Philly. At 5-8, they cannot afford to come back home at 5-11. They can't do that. But they got a 3-game road trip that they can lose all 3 in. So it's getting tight out there already. I mean, it's one thing to be 5-8 and then coming back home for a 3-game homestand, but to be going on the road against 3 decent teams at 5-8 after losing 3 straight, you better hurry up and get it together. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Minnesota is not you've been following Minnesota, obviously, there, Marvin.
Well, I follow everybody, Quiz. I mean, I just don't comment on them all the time. I do them one at a time, but I follow them all, and I know all their numbers. But the thing to me is, it's almost deserving.
Marvin, we was trying to figure out who the taker was going to be. Maybe it might wind up being Minnesota.
Please, now stop it, shit. Okay. Listen, if you in the luxury tax, ain't no way in the hell you supposed to be doing no tanking, Vern.
Hey, matter of fact, well, they ain't got nowhere else to go but down. You just said it. What, they 5 and what now?
5-8. But no, that team is decent. They
Okay.
just got to get the chemistry together.
All right.
But I don't know how far they're gonna go. I mean, from what they gave up, my indications in my mind was they're looking for championship when they bring in Gobert, and they're not
Well,
even close to them.
I would agree. I would agree. They looking to make change. I don't know about championship. Because you Gobert don't
I
bring you no
mean,
championship. They couldn't have
well,
been
no,
that
but I'm
illusion.
pretty sure.
They could have been
I'm
that
pretty sure.
illusion.
Okay, but listen to this. They were 10 games over last year. What you think their expectations are?
I was saying he'd bring change. He'd bring difference. He'd bring added on. But he wasn't going to bring no championship. I said they wouldn't have been that illusion. Because he only got so much abilities that he can do.
Well,
And they
all right,
team ain't like that. They not really confused about their. I'm sure they Marvin. I'm honestly, to be honest, you asked about Minnesota, so I told you I don't watch them that much. But let me let you tell you. Well, listen to me. Listen to me tell you about them. First of all, they're trying to make changes with they're trying to spend money because they're in a low income tax bracket as far as the people they can pull in and people they'll draw to them. They're in that kind of attention thing. So that's how much attention they're getting. But they're trying to be valuable because they got Anthony Edwards. That's their best player, Marvin. And you're only as good as your best player, Marvin.
Well, I know that.
That's okay. That's who you build around. Now, you might say, yeah, Rudy Gobert is being a problem with him because of the fact that he's clogging up the middle and everything. And I have to agree with you because he's not effective on the outside. And he's not real good at going out playing defense. That's why Utah had a problem.
Yep. I mean, but okay, so is it okay for Minnesota to put all their eggs in one basket and make that deal?
Make the deal to do what?
I mean, I don't see why you think that they put all of their eggs in one basket. I mean, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All they did was improve themselves.
Okay, hold on. Let me address Quiz. Hang on, Vern.
Marvin, this is the point. Oh boy, I'm glad you said it. They didn't have to go get Gobert up there if what's his name would have been playing his position right.
They didn't need him anyway. They played well last year.
Marvin, why did they go get him?
They felt that they needed more rebounding and let Cat be out on the perimeter.
Cat, he's a center. Don't he play center?
No, they want him at the 4. That's where they wanted him.
Oh, that's what they. Well, when he was playing center at first, though, right?
Yeah, but see, it goes back to that Anthony Davis syndrome. They felt he was getting banged up too much. He's not quite ready for the banging of the center position. So that's why they picked figured they'd pick up Gobert.
I have to agree with that. I can understand that logic because he ain't real that effective at banging down that thing. He play off. He play.
Well, I mean, he's big, but he's not bulky. Well, so right. So it's kind of rough on him through a whole season. Same thing they say about Anthony Davis and a couple more centers in the league. Yeah, but Quez, to your question, Quez, I was just thinking. You say they didn't give up the farm. Yes, they did, Quez. You know how many draft picks they gave up? That is their future.
Yeah, I don't know all of the details of what
Utah made out like a bandit.
They gave them all their draft picks too, man. They gave them their draft picks and young players. So you put it all in one basket. Yes, you did. Because if you give up 4,
did they give up, Marvin?
4 number ones.
So they gave up basically all of their picks, but they didn't really give up any people per se. Because I mean, they still got D'Angelo Russell, they still got Cat.
Okay, and that was my whole thing on the deal from the start. Their starting lineup is decent, but what are you going to do when they get tired? They have nobody. I'm not saying nobody, but they don't have.
Well, they better hit that free agency market then.
But they're not losing. The bench is not making them lose. That's starting 5.
Hit that waiver wire.
Hey, Marvin. Hey, look here. You know what will be nice right now? To find out those players that they got from Minnesota, how much they add on to what they doing out there in Utah right now.
Oh, they playing lights out. Everybody in Utah is playing well.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, that's a free and easy team out there in Utah. Everybody's counting them out. Said they're going to be.
Hornets just went up 2 on an and 1 by Scary Terry.
Yes, they did. Scary Terry out there balling.
Ladies
that
and
you
gentlemen, I'm watching the game. Be on the lookout for some news later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm locked in. Keep
Hey,
going.
how that Jackson State game turned out?
It was pretty good. Good game.
Who won? It's over with.
Yeah, it's over.
Who won?
Jackson State.
Oh, right.
They're undefeated.
11-0.
Right. I ain't know.
I got a call coming in, guys. I'll be back in.
All right, Mark.
All right.
Yes, sir. Somebody got to do something about that smoke detector.
I know, right?
What smoke detector?
That's not mine.
It ain't yours. It ain't yours, Flight, because you ain't even been on here that much.
It ain't mine.
I think it's Marvin's.
It probably is. I don't know because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I got a partner that do podcasts, and he been on for like a year or so. This nigga just now got some batteries.
The smoke? Nah, I ain't gonna front. Sometimes that happen to me too. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal until I started streaming. They be like, yo, change your smoke detector. I'm like, God damn. They told me that in my video. They commented, can you please change that smoke detector?
Oh yeah, they'll kill you about it.
That smoke detector come through in 4K on the when you record. That joint me sound like I'm over here looking around. Every time that shit went off, I'm around here. I'm like, my smoke detector ain't been changed.
Should I put batteries in Homeboy's comment section? Like, get the hint. Blazers down 33-25 to Dallas. Mavericks on a 13-2 run.
Hey, Flight.
What's good?
Hey, you gonna be on short NBA? I'm not NBA, but you gonna be showing college basketball games too?
I don't know about showing it, but we may have a presence there in the future. Don't rule that out.
Hey, but then you'll be able to? Would you be able to do it like that? Would you be able to?
I don't think so. But I may try the HBCU teams, the basketball team, maybe Jackson State, because they do. Head coached by Mo Williams. I may see what that look like. A lot of people have been telling me, I should diverge into that.
You should do. You should. Sure.
We'll test the waters.
Yeah, especially during the daytime like that, and they come on at night, holler at night. You understand? Yeah, that's a good thing though, because I be watching the games. I be trying to watch them. Especially the black collar games too, man. I want to be exposed to that, and then you get to see a lot of good players. If you got a choice to pick, I don't know how that works, but I'm just saying though, it's wise to do so if you can, and do it legalized. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't get no sweat, no pressure.
Flight, let me ask you a question about my boy Lamelo.
What's good?
What did Lamelo look like in the second quarter there? Was he out there to close out the quarter? It looks like he's been on the bench for a while.
Yeah, he has been on the bench for a while. So I look for more of a presence in the second half. The other guys have been stepping up. The second quarter, Melo, like I said, he's been out, but the other guys have been taking the lion's share of the minutes. But
Melo's played 11 minutes. He's 3 for 8 on 0 for 4 from downtown.
Yeah, don't expect Melo to go. And he got 3 fouls, and don't expect him to just have major minutes. I'm looking at Khaled. Khaled ain't even watching the game. Tell me, you seen Khaled?
Nah, I'm watching Portland now.
Khaled has some sneakers. See, I'm watching the Hornets broadcast. But I was gonna say that Khaled had Jordans on, and his goddamn feet was on the pillow. Like this shit, the pillow matched Jordans.
What?
Fives, and he had a peach pillow that he was. That was just dirty. He was flexing.
Can't let that court scuff his Jordans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, low key, that's a good video. Make some clicks. He said, look how DJ Khaled pulled up some crazy shit. Like DJ Khaled pulls up to LaMelo Ball season opener, in style. And you have this nigga on the phone looking down, with the Jordans and the pillow on the feet.
With his foot rest.
Yeah, that should be funny as hell.
Oh, hey, sorry about that.
Courtside, you put it on that wood. See, you can put your feet on the wood. So you can't go this way. You get courtside, you put your foot on the wood. You got to have courtside tickets.
How about they basketball sneakers? And you at a basketball game. Wouldn't you want your basketball sneakers to touch a basketball court? How snobby are we being about sneakers here?
Not when you rest, then you don't.
I guess. Oh. It ain't like he brought out an ottoman
No, you want your feet up. You want your feet to be. You want that blood to circulate right. You just don't want your feet to be down. Let gravity take it. That make you old real fast. You want
Did he pull out an ottoman or just a pillow?
a pillow too. That's what a pillow is for.
No. If he's using a pillow just to keep his Jordans clean,
Ain't nobody said about keeping them clean. They said about, come on, stop it.
a footrest.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Come on, good master. You know.
Doing
You
too
gotta
much.
understand, man. It's DJ Khaled, man. He's probably on his courtside ordering Grey Poupon.
Right. And you know he got to pick the pillow up to go walk, so you really ain't going to keep him clean, but you're going to keep him presentable and in order. Right in their order. That's all it is. Stop playing, master.
Khaled pulled up in style. That was filthy. Khaled. And mind, it's so dirty that he ain't even looking at the game.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so fit. This dude he doing that shit to be seen.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
yo, like,
He
like,
ain't
what
got
was
to
that?
walk out. He ain't got to walk outside to go to his car. He go through.
Like, what was that, Flight? You got on Jordans on in the middle of a Miami Heat game with a pillow underneath it?
Yeah.
Why don't you just wear Gucci sandals?
And just
Because
put a pillow on
DJ
the
Khaled
Gucci
is a
sandals?
sneakerhead. You know that, right?
I understand that, but what's the point of having them on if you're just gonna have them on a pillow? You know he's gonna have to take it off. You know he's gonna have to pick the pillow up and still walk.
I'm pretty sure he walked in there with him like that.
So,
but
then what's the purpose of the pillow?
To flex. That's what the
Because
purpose of the pillow is.
He's resting right now, so he.
But who we gotta flex on? That's a waste of a perfectly good pillow, bruh.
Hey, I'm gonna ask
He
you this.
uses the pillow at home. He puts time to bring it to the game.
Can I make a statement?
That's kind of extra, bro.
Excuse me. Can I make a
What?
statement?
Yeah, Jared.
We can't bring pillows to the game now. What's the problem with that?
This is
See, the issue is, listen. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's the issue. Oh, it's a basketball game, and it would make more sense to have the pillow on you, resting on your neck. That would be more entertaining. But you got the pillow on the ground. That's so distasteful.
Yeah, but the pillow matched his sneakers. That's why he was flagged. That was like peach on peach. Pause.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, Fight.
But Marquez, you ain't gotta believe it. God did.
Hey, that's fine. I'm not hating on DJ Khaled. I'm just saying that's like a wasted. That's like a wasted good pillow.
God
If
did.
you're gonna do like the peach on peach, the outfit would be peach, and then the shoes would be peach.
But the pillow
Marquez,
is
you don't understand. That's rich people problems.
right. Facts.
You, boy.
I mean,
access
you understand rich people problems, Dex. But come on, if you're gonna show out and flex, the whole outfit gotta be peach, and then the pillow. Why just have the shoes and then the pillow?
Like I said, you don't understand. It's rich people problems.
The shoes is because he's showcasing his shoes. That's what he's doing. He's showing everybody these shoes that they wish they could get that they can't get because he's the only probably the only one who got them.
And why do I wish that I could get them?
Right.
And you wouldn't have
Thank you, Zed. Why do I care that another grown man?
And you would have never known.
Hype beast.
Can I say
Hype beast.
That's a hype beast. Thank you, Zed. That's exactly what it is. Why would I care
and you
about
would have never noticed. You would have never noticed the shoes unless you noticed the pillow.
There you go. Tell him.
I mean,
a sneakerhead would. Sneakerheads be looking at shoes all day.
Well,
yeah, I know what shoe
like
everybody
said,
got on the court got on half the time.
He would have never noticed the shoes unless you noticed the pillow. That's my point. Real.
Come on, you had to walk into it's DJ Khaled walking to a Miami Heat game. They're gonna see what shoes he got on.
It don't matter. He's DJ Khaled.
The logic. It's like he can walk in with Gucci sandals. He can walk in with peach colored Yeezys. It don't matter what he got on.
If he wore some Shaqs, it'd be some kids tomorrow in Miami buying Shaqs.
You know the reason why he did it though, Marquez? You see the conversation we having right now? That's why he did it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't good. There's some nice shoes. I like the peach colored Jordans. They fire, but that's not the issue here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you're gonna go all out with it and flex, be more of a bigger flexer and just flex with your old outfit. That's all I'm saying.
He does it all the time. It ain't nothing new. It's
right. So that's what I'm saying. That's kind of.
You see him in videos. You see him in Instagram lives. You see him at All-Star games, halftime shows. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm just. I'm like, that's a nicely, perfectly good pillow on the floor. Like, rich or not, Quiz, that would make you feel upset. Rich or not.
He probably said, "Is Lamelo playing?" Yeah, Lamelo's playing. Well, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in my shoes.
Oh, and not to mention that, I'm gonna go get my nice suede peach pillow from my perfectly good king size bed.
Bring the
probably
pillow.
more than that.
I got my Trailblazers bench making a run
They
on the
won't
Dallas
believe
starters
me.
right now.
But God did.
Charge on
Right,
Christian
that's
Wood.
right. We the best. I wear the best outfits,
We
the
the
best
best
shoes, and sleep with the best
music.
pillows. We the best music, the best shoes, the best pillows.
Hey, Dex, let me ask you a question. Why you keep using that man name and God at the same time? Why you do that?
God did.
That's what he says. He has a slogan.
Get out of there.
God did. You ain't got.
He has a slogan.
Go sit
You
down.
ain't gotta
Stop.
believe us, Bird, but God
Stop.
did.
My bad. All right, bet.
You didn't believe in Khalid, Vern.
59-57 Miami at halftime. Charlotte at halftime.
Yo, I'm all for. Listen, Marquez, I'm all for bringing pillows to the game. All right, he's inspired me.
Hey, I have no issue with it either. I mean, if I was, I'm gonna be real with you.
Bro, you got to get it courtside. You don't work.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, Quiz. If I was in that situation, Quiz,
courtside seats.
Yeah, because if you're in the nosebleed section, nobody's looking at your shoes like that.
You said
right,
it
it's
don't work
courtside.
Vern.
Shoot it, Ant. Shoot it.
Say it again. I hear you.
It don't work from the nosebleeds, huh, Vern?
No.
Clearly you have to walk it courtside. I mean, that's the thing. That's like, oh, I don't know, Jack Nicholson coming to a LA Lakers game in a suede, nice black suit and sitting in the middle of the court in nosebleeds. They're not gonna see that. They're gonna see that on the courtside seats.
I'm gonna pull it off on Jumbo Cam just because y'all ain't believe.
What did you do? What do you mean by that? Because they ain't looking at those shoes on no courtside. On the seats up in the sky like that. They ain't looking at nobody.
If you sit in the front of one of them things, they got the rail there. I'm leaning up over there. I'm gonna have the cushion. I'm gonna have a little umbrella over my head, like it's
right. You gonna drink you a nice little margarita in your hand while you watch the boys play.
You might as well burn an incense.
Exactly.
Damn near.
Why not? Shoot.
They got the power to do that. Damn near.
You never know the Jumbo, and bring a fly shorty with me so I can get on Tips Cam.
No. See, Quiz, you're a better man than me. Why not bring one when you can bring two?
Facts. I'll do it like
or
Michael
three.
Blackson.
What?
Come out there like Michael Blackson.
Right. Hey, Quiz, how would you flex if you was on courtside in that situation? What would be your outfit? What would be your outfit?
I don't know. It depends on. You already courtside.
Teal and orange.
You already.
Oh,
courtside,
that's respectful.
So you're already courtside, so you gotta do it. I gotta do it like Spike Lee or something like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Quiz.
Quiz will have a starter jacket. Miami Dolphins starter jacket.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Quiz. I'll have some ice on and a nice little suede little pajama outfit because I don't care. And some Gucci slant sandals.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'll probably do it like.
Who cares?
Spencer Dinwiddie out here cooking.
I'll probably come out with some chimney cleaner boots, some pantyhose on my face. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
One of them. What is it? Missy
with your
Elliott
cheeks, with your cheeks cut out. It's a Levi.
Nah, not
bro. Oh, come on, man. No, we're not trying to pull a Prince here and on courtside.
Yeah.
We're not trying to do a Prince here with the assless chat. No, I'll never be caught with no assless chat.
He's not gonna have no Versace. He's gonna have Levi's 501s cut out in the back.
Yeah, don't
Dang, come on with the assless outfit. Come on, Dex.
All right, guys.
And two hearts tattooed on his cheeks.
Yeah, please stop projecting you guys' weird fantasies into this.
Listen. Dex, Prince was so crazy with his outfit. I ain't never seen a grown man wear a mascara, a jerry curl, and a purple vest and go out to a club one night and get the baddest females and maybe the baddest dudes. We don't know.
I never heard that he was like that, but he was
I put that out there.
Prince Prince was a pimp though. That's the whole thing.
That is true. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be a pimp. Quiz, you got to be a pimp if you could just walk up to a girl with some eyeliner and have a jerry curl that's just as crisp as her eyeliner and her hairstyle
listen,
is,
hold
and
on. You
still
guys
pull it.
saw you guys saw the movie Purple Rain. You do realize when you look at it, the subtext there. Him and Morris Day were in a pimp off. You know what I mean? They were in a pimp
off.
Yeah, they were in a pimp off. Did you see the girl? You know what I mean? How they were both, trying to get the attraction of the girl or whatever. Which pimp?
It took the whole movie, Quiz.
Yeah, right. That the whole movie was about Prince being a pimp. He was a low key pimp. People didn't get it.
What? So hold on. You're telling me that it wasn't just about music and trying to get the girl. It was about him trying to flex his Riz.
Yeah, he was pimping. Think about it.
Listen, we don't call it pimping now. The new store, we call it Riz. Game.
Marquez.
That's what we call it. We don't call it pimping.
Marquez,
no. He was a manager in the sex industry.
Right. Listen, check it out.
What does that mean, man?
The whole shows up. Look, the whole shows up. You saw what happened. Remember when he went outside the what you call it? He threw a hissy fit at her, and he went outside and was looking at that guitar.
I'm gonna pull up a Purple Rain scene because I don't believe you're talking about this. Is the freaking. I'm gonna play one of these scenes and I'm gonna imagine exactly what you're saying.
Hold on. Pimp. The whole movie is him pimping. He pimped the shit.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on.
No. These days, that's human relations.
Right.
Okay. What does that mean?
That's HR.
Right. I don't care about that.
So Zen, what are you saying? When he got her on a motorcycle, was that sex trafficking?
No,
that was distribution. That was product distribution.
Now go through your scenario, Glenn. Go through your scenario again, Quiz. I just put up a Purple Rain.
He had to move that product.
Hey, I just put up a Purple Rain scene, Quiz. Now what you said?
Which part about him pimping? He was pimping.
Dig if you will, the courtyard.
He was pimping. Didn't you see the whole thing? Even when he performed, you see how
darling Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, Quiz, you're right.
I know it, Mike. Come on.
Quiz. I should have known when he was when he had that scene in that movie. When he got the chick and it was in that's still one of the most
let me give a
dirtiest scenes of all time.
Let me take a moment to shout out the purple majesty. This man
I'm gonna shout out some Purple, all right.
Was Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, first person to release a #1 album, #1 movie in the same year.
And #1 soundtrack.
The Purple Rain was the #1 album that year and the #1 movie that year.
Yeah.
Still a record. Amazing.
Hey, not to mention, you forgot about one thing, Quiz.
Men's blouses were never hotter.
Also, Quiz. And to all the parents out there who want to introduce their kids to Prince, I got two very important songs for your kids to listen to: "Strawberry Beret" and "Little Red Corvette."
Those songs are good. I'm not gonna hold you up.
Quiz. You didn't get the quiz. You're not getting the joke. Quiz, you didn't get the joke.
Oh, I probably didn't, but I will say this: like Prince was a bad MF for that motherfucker's music is standalone. He got down. That dude definitely knew how to make some.
I didn't even know that Little Red Corvette was about. That's wild. I'm over here listening to it one day, and I just start paying attention to the lyrics. And Quiz, I'm like, and I started singing one of the songs, singing one of the lyrics, and I said, "Is he talking about what I think he's talking about?"
You gotta understand, Prince made the song "Nikki." You know what I mean?
Everything he did was sexual.
A very, very controversial song when he.
I never heard of a song called "Nice and Wet" be on the radio that long.
Oh yeah. He did a lot of that type of material. He was definitely interested in his women for sure.
Yeah, just about everything he did was sex related. Just about.
That's wild.
Diamonds and pearls.
Yeah, and think about it. He's the only dude I knew who could bag a chick wearing. He could bag a chick wearing better heels than she did.
Bitch, them ain't Giuseppe.
That's why
that's wild.
Girls, because they'd be marveling over his attire, like, oh my goodness, I know.
I don't know who's more sassier, him or Little Richard.
Are those red bottoms?
Nah. Little Richard was sassy.
I don't know.
He's
They're both kind of sassy.
Little Richard is the originator.
Oh, he's the king sassy.
He's the first openly gay rock star in the world. He told you on his first song, "Tutti Frutti on Rudy." What the fuck? What mystery is there?
Oh my goodness! Drop the science on the appliance, my brother.
He told you from the
start.
Hold on.
Repeat that again.
On Rudy.
Hold on,
Tutti
repeat that
Frutti
again.
Tutti Frutti on
Uh-huh.
Rudy.
He said, I'm
You
Tutti
sure
Frutti
do like the bump.
on Rudy. And then he hit that high note.
You
Yeah,
sure
that's
do
it.
like the bump.
Oh,
I don't know.
my
Tutti Frutti
God.
on
I've been
Rudy.
singing that song out loud all these years and not knowing the Yep, I'm getting a little
And
richer out of my playlist.
Zen
Hey,
been spending a lot of time in his Zen mode. He's been meditating on
hey,
things very deeply on shit that
hey,
nobody.
quiz. Guess what I just did? I just took a little rich out my playlist for sure. For
They had,
sure.
What
they
are you
had the
doing?
nerve to
Pause.
make an
On
ice
your
cream.
playlist to begin with.
Ice
Come
cream.
on, Marquez.
Called
What you said?
You're telling on
Tutti
yourself.
Frutti. Well, the
What
ice
you
cream was
mean?
first, I
Quiz,
believe.
listen to me. I listen to
Marquez,
Freddie.
you are
Listen to me.
telling on
Quiz.
yourself.
I think he was
Why
talking
I
about
listen
putting
to Freddie
Tutti Frutti
Mercury.
ice cream on Rudy.
Quiz. How's that quiz? How's that? That doesn't mean I'm sus. I listen to Freddie Mercury and Boy
what is
George.
you, Richard,
Does
doing
that
on your
make me
playlist?
sus? Does listening to Elton John, George Michael, and Freddie Mercury make you sus? That's it all on my playlist.
All right. I will confess. I was listening to some George Michael just the other day.
Thank you. What you talking about,
But he's
bitch?
not on my playlist.
Wow, it's a lot of suspects on the panel.
He is on my playlist. I'm not.
Come on, man. Listen.
Hey,
Boy,
you gonna have to throw away Luther Vandross, and God damn it, I ain't throwing away Luther Vandross.
That's right. You definitely do. A house is not a home, man, and that song is getting down.
Do.
You can't even do that.
Oh, wait. Which one?
Superstar is probably the best one.
I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with no wrong with listening to a little Luther Vandross.
Remember? Let me stop.
I'm sorry, yo. Listen, we talking about some really talented artists. they may be a little bit on the other side, but I'm gonna tell you what, they made some good quality music.
When the last time we got a basketball update?
Man, what's basketball?
What is basketball?
You guys did hear the Dave Chappelle, Charlie Murphy story on Prince, right?
Game.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Blouses. That's your update. Back to you, Dex.
61 to 64 with the Heat right now.
Okay, what LaMelo's doing?
Melo, let me pull up. Somebody got to pull up the stats.
Melo, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers.
Thank you.
12-point lead for the Mavericks. 4 minutes, 25 seconds headed in the half.
I can give y'all updates on the Hornets game because Zen's watching the Portland game, so I'll give you updates on the Hornets game when I can.
I'll tell you who's balling right now. Zion Williamson, 4 for 4, 12 points. Second quarter is midway through, but he's perfect right now.
I only got 4.
Yeah, we talked about Zion and BI and that entanglement that's going on over in the Pelicans. Who is going to be the guy?
You know what the problem is, Dex, right? Brandon Ingram ain't used to having that. He ain't used to playing with grease on the ball. Zion used to playing with chicken grease on his hands. So the ball.
Oh my goodness, that boy sweating out Crisco grease.
Oh boy, here comes Sky. You talking like
Crisco grease.
So when Brandon get the ball in his hand, it's too slippery for Brandon. That's why his shooting's up.
Oh, hilarious! Oh my goodness.
I mean, come on, Zed. Not only that, have you seen the boy run up and down the court? He looks like a Pillsbury. He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy trying to attempt to do exercise.
He reminds me of Weeble Wobbles. That's what he reminds me of.
Weeble Wobble, like but they
don't fall down.
Then he's built like a Pokemon character.
What is up with the Zion shade? What's up?
I mean, he's built like Zed. Like Zed. The boy supposed to come in the league looking like a Mewtwo, right?
Zen hasn't got enough of his pigeon roast.
No, I'm still on that pigeon pack. I'm still smoking my pigeon pack.
He's not done roasting pigeon.
Nope.
Clearly.
Zen, but no cap though, Zen. Like Zen, he's supposed to come in looking like Mewtwo. The boy came in looking like freaking Snorlax.
He came in looking like he made weight by 28 grams. That's what he came in looking like.
I don't get it. The boy looked like
I guess he won't be getting that $220 million because they
that boy looked like that boy been eating pecan pie and all just bunch of smoothies and just you can just tell Zed. You can just tell Quiz. Every time he walks down the court, he just be sweating out Chick-fil-A nuggets. It's just crazy.
I empathize with him because I have a hard time with my diet as well. I do. I struggle with food like nobody's business, man. I got the palate of a 5-year-old, so I know how hard it is for some people. I'm not gonna judge them, but I'm also not getting paid $40 million a year. And if I was, believe me, I would be in shape.
Yeah, you
constantly.
don't have no weight performance pay.
Right. I would be in fuck. That's his job. Do your damn job and get in shape, fat boy.
It's easier said than done because he's a young dude, probably with a fast metabolism, and he's been sitting on the bench or sitting on the couch for quite a while in Louisiana with that tremendous.
Yeah, he's on the couch with Zach LaVine, drinking Mountain Dew.
Who?
And eating pizza.
Zion.
Oh.
That Mountain Dew commercial with the Mountain Dew and the pizza.
That's Luka problem.
Yeah.
Doughy.
Right.
He like beer. You can tell Luka like beer.
Luka can't stay away from the shish kebabs.
No, that motherfucker like to drink. That's what I see.
Yeah, that's a beer belly. That's not a food belly. That's a beer belly.
That's beer.
You guys are going in tonight. We're
be honest.
You guys are on here roasting hard right now.
Because you know Eastern Europeans love to drink. That motherfucker drink. I bet he drink a 6-pack every night.
And the Jaeger.
Yup.
Luka say, Paolo, more Muska, more Muska.
Let me see if I can Google a photo of Luka with a beer and see how many come up.
Dex, I'm gonna keep y'all update on the game. It's 69-74 right now. Miami Heat winning 74-69 against the Charlotte Hornets. Keep y'all updated with the score.
There's Luka drinking a beer. There's Luka
drinking a tonight. Give us all the scores.
Okay. The Hawks and the 76ers are playing right now. The 76ers are up 95 to the Hawks 82 with 59 seconds to go in the third quarter. We have the Portland Trailblazers, who, if I am correct, are down by 10 to the Mavericks. Down by 5. It is 55-52. Mavericks.
Down by 3.
3.
Good. I get to watch this 8-point swing real quick, or this 5-point swing.
All
Jeremy
right,
Grant just hit that 3. So I got 55.
We have the Pelicans and the Houston Rockets. The Pelicans are up 52 to the Houston Rockets 42. And that is all the games for tonight. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Raptors played the Pacers today, and they lost 104 to the Pacers 118. We have the Celtics beating the Pistons 117 to 108. We got the Nets going up against the Clippers 110-95, and we got the Shockers, the Jazz losing tonight 112 to the Wizards 1-1. I'm sorry, Wizards 121, the Jazz 112.
Strippers lost, right?
Yeah, they lost.
Who the Strippers lose to?
The Nets 95 to 110.
They're pathetic.
So, anywho, that's all the games around the league. Back to you, Dex.
I'll take that. I got, I don't know who's watching the game in Charlotte, but I still got Portland and Dallas up.
69 to 80.
Okay, you want to take it, Marquez, for Charlotte?
For the play-by-play?
Yeah.
We can, but the score is right here up on the screen. We can, though.
Okay, it's up to you, man. Because I'm focused on my game.
Well, it's already the box score is already up. So,
does anybody realize that Embiid is on his way to a 40-piece tonight?
Who?
Joel Embiid.
What, a 40-piece chicken nugget?
Who?
He's got 34 points, 6 and 6, and the fourth quarter hasn't even started yet.
Well,
Joel Embiid tells his wife that whatever he scores, she better have that many nuggets waiting for him when he get home.
Right. That boy been eating burgers and French fries. He on that Zion diet.
I get one nugget. I get 1 nugget per point, right?
1 nugget per point.
I think that was Giannis who came with that one.
1 nugget per point.
Yeah, when he
Hey,
dropped the.
hey, guess what? But guess what? He's actually in shape. That's the difference.
Yeah,
he
Giannis can eat
Honest,
what he wants,
yeah,
eats
pretty
what he
much.
wants, and it doesn't affect his metabolism. You got guys out here like James Harden, who looks like stuffed bread flipped over in a bag that you have to eat at the last little bit of the bread bag so you can make you a sandwich. That's what James Harden's body type looks like. You got you got Kyle Lowry looking like an offensive lineman, but smaller. It's like just ridiculous. Just like
Dallas,
ridiculous.
the Mavericks have the wackest halftime shit. The wackest media I've ever seen in an NBA arena. The fucking Mavericks. This shit is terrible.
It can't be that bad.
They got Reggie Bullock head on a disco dancer and that type of dumb shit. It was awful.
Is it halftime or is it still
No,
from the quarter?
it's just a break. But even their halftime was bad. Everything remind me not to go to a game in Dallas.
I
Nice
mean,
looking arena though.
hey yo, but the Miami girls, shout out to Miami. Miami always just flex. It's like everything.
That's one thing I can tell you, man. Watching the the Trailblazers on their Southeast road trip, watch them go to Miami first,
Right?
see
Yeah.
the cheerleaders. Wow, big difference than from the cheerleaders we have here.
Facts.
Then we saw them go to Charlotte or Atlanta, and it was like, no, Charlotte, and it was like, damn, big difference from the cheerleader. Man, then they go down
What
to
you
New
mean big
Orleans.
difference? I'm confused.
Well, let's just say the Portland Trailblazer girls are like 95-pound Asian chicks.
Yo, whose mic is that?
These girls got some curves. They thick. They athletic. They look like they weigh about 120.
Throwing out questions and then just be hooking line and sing.
Oh, I was going there. I was going there anyway.
I mean, hey yo, but this Portland girl stick. I'm assuming.
Oh,
How did we get here?
No doubt about it. But because we have such a large, Pacific Islander and Asian population, naturally the smaller, lighter women will fit that position, right? So, makes sense to me. But then you try to look at a Charlotte game or a New Orleans game, you're like, golly, look at them.
It's wild. You don't miss no meals.
They look good. Jeremy Grant for 3.
Let's have less.
Jeremy Grant is killing y'all. Let me take a look at his numbers. He's out here leading the Blazers tonight, no doubt about it.
Y'all up by 2.
Yep, we up. I'm telling you, they're serious. No lead is safe. No lead is safe. They was down 12, what, a minute ago?
Aren't y'all number 1 in the division too?
Yeah, in the division, but not in the Western Conference.
No, y'all still have the best record in the Western Conference.
Actually, no. Utah still has the best record in the Western Conference. So,
you're number 2. I'm sorry, number 2.
And they're in our division, so we're number 2 in our division.
And number 2 in the conference.
And number 2 in the conference, which I'm looking forward to playing Utah.
Right, so you can dog walk and get that number 1 spot.
Yep.
So you can be called the king, like the Milwaukee Bucks, because we the kings.
Rise to the top of the West and stay there. Shit.
Even though we got our butts handed to us by the Spurs, which they were calling every traveling call that I've ever seen in my life.
Shit, this is when you start having expectations, when your team is, showing you why you should have expectations. We haven't had reason to really, since the finals appearance, we haven't had a whole lot of reason.
Hey, I got the Bucks coming on. Oh, yes, sir. We got but it won't matter. I won't be able to watch it because, of course, we have it on because League Pass. So dumb. You say you can't watch it live on League Pass. Then how am I supposed to watch it? All right.
You know how. Same way I'm watching my game right now.
That means I won't be in a stream and do both. I got multiple streams.
I'm just saying.
Bobby, I don't have to do that.
Can't have it all. It's a good life lesson. Trade-offs have to be made.
Right. The $67 a month?
At every turn, there is a trade-off.
Right.
No matter what choice you make.
$67 a month?
Dame. Last second Dame. Ugh, not good. Don't hurt yourself, Dame, trying to do some silly shit. It's halftime in Dallas. I believe we're still up. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to check the scores, but it's a very close game. We're down 2 at halftime, so 57-59 at halftime. I like the position we're in. We were down 12. I think they threw their best punch at us, and our bench absorbed their best punch. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far.
One night. Right.
Defense got to lock down. You can't let them score another 60 points. Can't let them do it. Let Luka do what he got to do, but shut them shooters down. And Bullock and Hardaway, they was out there shooting. They was out there shooting. Now, Charlotte, it feels like I've been at commercial not commercial, but watching Tim Hardaway forever. Is it just me?
Oh, what you mean?
Good grief, man. How long they breaking?
I don't know, man.
I got the box. I'll go ahead and read the box for Charlotte versus Miami. Right now, it's a 14-point game for Miami, so unfortunately for Charlotte, they're getting their ass handed to them right now. 12-point game, pardon me. 12-point game. Kelly Oubre Jr. has 18 on 7 for 11. You know, he's really making a case for MIP this year. Terry Rozier, 7 for 12. He's 4 for 6 from downtown. He has 19 to lead the Hornets in scoring. Our man, Lamelo, LaFrance Ball, is 3 for 10. He has 6 points. He has 5 assists and 2 rebounds. 0 for 6 from downtown. He's only played 17 minutes tonight, so LaFrance is working his way back into the rotation. Off the bench, of note, James Bouknight is 2 for 2. Maladon is 2 for 2. Nick Richards is 2 for 3. McDaniels is 2 for 3. And JT Thor is 1 for 4. Back to you, Marquez.
Why is JT Thor here? Why is he still stealing money?
He's got a cool name.
You know what, Zed? You might want to do something right now after hearing that stupid ass topic.
Did you see my review today, Marquez?
Of what?
Of the Wakanda Forever.
I told you were gonna be mad.
Man, fuck you. You hyped me up. You was the one that made me buy the damn ticket. You owe me $20. What?
$20. I didn't tell you to watch the movie. I
cried. I cried.
I did cry. I cried that post-credit scene. I did cry. I cried that post-credit scene.
Why I didn't? How about that?
You're lying to yourself.
I damn sure cried the day Rick James died, but not that one.
You didn't cry in this movie.
Hell no.
Well, it's 2 days now. It's been out, so, but that's not the issue. We don't want to speak on it, but
Pound recast T'Challa.
Hey, yo, and that's not the worst part. You know what's the worst part about all this?
Oh, there's a lot of worst parts. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, but the worst part about all this was I'm sitting here being positive, and I'm like watching this movie in theaters, and I'm eating my popcorn. So I'm with, but you know that little situation I had over at my auntie house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, hey, let's go. Wakanda Forever coming out. How about you get out the house with your boy? He reluctantly said yes. I'm like, yo, man, Wakanda Forever. Black folks on screen. Let's, us being 2 black folks. Let's go watch it. Right. And I'm just like, I'm hyping. I'm like, yo, let's go watch it. And she looked at me and midway through, I'm like, I looked at her on the face, and I looked at the screen. I'm like, yo. I'm like, it got to a point then where certain people were getting killed off. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. I don't care.
I felt like I honestly felt the same way. Like, let's not give spoilers because people haven't seen it. No,
I'm not. No, we're not. This is non-spoiler.
But damn.
Like, yo, Zed. Damn.
Did you watch my review?
Bruh, I was laughing so hard, Zed, I had to stop halfway through it. I'm not even done halfway. It's so crazy. Because, and listen, this is just, we're not telling y'all if you want to watch Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, to not to watch it. But just know, no spoilers, right, Jen? No spoilers.
Right, I didn't even mention the most ridiculous part. Or
Jen,
I also didn't mention the extra
if you decide to do that as a stream on Stay Lethal, I'll happily come on and we can digest this movie. But that's not the issue here.
Man, we might have to do that. We might have to just do that. Honestly, not on Stay Lethal, but we might just have to just do that on a special episode or something.
We got to.
See. Yeah.
We got to. Because it's just it's atrocious. And the villain they hype up in this movie, I ain't lie to you. He's worse than Ultron.
I didn't mind Namor. I thought Namor was cool.
No, Zen, you're a better man than me.
But I thought it was some black on brown shit that they was promoting too, though.
I mean,
on the low.
Well, listen, they were, but they did that in Black Panther 1. They did that with Black Panther 1 when it was the Africans versus the African Americans.
Right.
So if you're gonna do that, do it all the freaking way.
Right.
Don't build your audience up. Buffet kid. What the hell is you doing?
When is Wakanda gonna go fuck up France?
I don't know.
Never.
Hey, yo, Dr. Doom is from Latveria, and that's technically in Germany. You never know. You might the next movie you might get you might no. It's gonna be PC as hell. It's gonna be PC as hell. It's gonna be so woke and so just atrocity. It might not even work. It's not gonna recast the Tyler. You know what they do with that post? You know what they're gonna do with that post credit scene they showed us in?
Yep.
They found him. They found the recast.
Yeah. Hey, you're spoiling. You're spoiling. Don't spoil.
Right. We're not going to get into that, but we're just enjoy the movie, and it's an A+ movie, and great CGI.
Stick around for the post credit. Stick around for the post credit scene.
Stick around for the post credit scene. It changes the entire way the MCU goes. It's going to change everything. Then why are we trolling to these people? Why are we trolling them then? Why are we trolling them then? You know it's not good. Why are we trolling?
Wakanda forever. That's all.
Wakanda forever. Trash.
If you want to know what I think about it, I do have a spoilers-based review on my channel. That's the Black Basketball channel with Zen Master.
Zen.
I just dropped the updated version with better audio and formatting today, so it looks good. Also on Instagram at Zen Master Beats, I did a no spoilers review on my IG page. So if you want to follow me on IG, it's Zen Master Beats, all one word with a Z at the beginning and at the end. Zen Master Beats.
Yo, this title. If this is not the epitome. Oh, this just makes it worse. Oh God!
You're saying too much, man.
I'm not.
Let's just stop. Let's just change the subject. You done said a key word that you shouldn't have said at that point.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh yes, you did. You didn't hear. Maybe you didn't catch yourself, but you said a very, very key word that we can't give other people because they're going to pick up on it. And I'm hoping nobody picked up on it because I don't want to fuck up their experience. You know what word I'm talking about?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. I caught myself. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you in IG real quick, but
I figure what it is. But if you hit me up, I'm probably gonna figure what it is. Oh my goodness.
Right. Where the Pelicans gang at tonight? Where they at? They got a game?
I don't know. I don't think they have a game tonight.
They must be out getting drunk about their team or something. You know Pelicans fans is a bunch of drunks.
I'm getting drunk right now. I'm just my head hurts, man. I'm gonna try to watch it again though, and see if I can get halfway through it. Because I ain't gonna lie, that first time I walked out the theater, I couldn't finish it.
I enjoyed it, relatively speaking. Don't get it twisted. I enjoyed myself. You just gotta suspend belief a few hundred times.
That's not funny.
No, I mean
that's not funny.
It is what it is, but I'm hungry for that type of shit. So Marvel can almost put shit on a cracker, and I'd go look at it.
Hey, listen. Hey, yo, and I'm gonna just talk about this real fast.
Oh, fucking Avatar!
Avatar: The Way of Water. Y'all dodged a big freaking bullet. Y'all really did by making it go on Christmas. because now you have no competition. You have no competition going through Christmas.
Lucky for them.
This thing is not for the reach. This movie not for to reach $1 billion. It's not. It's not. It's not.
I don't know. That movie kind of had a little bit of a cult following, so maybe it will. But the first time I just remember thinking, oh, this is just white folks invading some indigenous people and indigenous people fighting back. It just was so typical.
It's so typical Ferngully and Pocahontas and
it's such trife.
Never ending story. And they always gotta give us the black folks the biggest stripes of the movie. The first, leave it alone, Quest.
I mean, just come up with a different theme other than we, the capitalists, invade new people and take over their lands.
Why are we always faced off against another race of people?
Right.
Like, why can't we just?
You know why? Because the movie where everybody
went superheroes in the movie.
Because Star Peace ain't no damn fun. You need Star Wars, Star Peace. That ain't no fun.
Star Peace?
Right. You never heard of Star Peace, but you heard of Star Wars. Star Peace would be the shortest movie in history.
I get it, but I get it, Zen. You know, the Pelicans ain't playing tonight, though.
This game is good.
Oh, the Pelicans game is on? What's good?
I said LaMelo is cooking.
Oh, he's back on the court?
Yeah, he's looking good. I like the way he took it to the basket. He has a strong drive. He giving Book Knight some confidence, too. Oh, Melo just swiped it. He crossed the half court all the way to the rim. He dumps it off to McDaniels, and he in and out on the three. Goddamn. Rebounded by my man Duncan Robinson. Fuck. But I'm just here to let y'all know that LaMelo is looking good. He winding down on the third quarter.
Yeah, I see him now. My game's still at halftime, so I'm watching the Charlotte
it looked
game.
like he picking up the intensity. He went to the line with a strong move. He took it straight to the big man. I'm trying to figure out who the hell he went over. That was I forgot his name.
Damn, why they keep showing Tim Hardaway so much tonight? I guess it's his night. It's Tim Hardaway night, I think. He went to Hall of Fame this year.
Deadman. Melo tried to go over Deadman and got the foul.
Jesus.
Melo looked like he just got to get his rhythm. He looking good, though.
Yeah.
He favoring his knee. I mean, not his knee, his ankle.
Is he?
A little bit. Like sometimes on the bench, I seen him flexing it, stretching it out. And I mean, I think you got to just get his footing.
Confidence.
Probably take about a game or two, to get in the game speed.
If he wakes up tomorrow and he doesn't have any swelling, he feels normal, he'll forget about it.
Yeah.
But if he wakes up tomorrow and it's like, oh, there's a little after effect, then he's going to be a little sensitive about it for a day or so.
Hey, Zed. Hey, Flight and Zed. I know y'all want to have LaMelo thrive with his team, Flight and Zed. But this is just hypothetical. Like this team is never going to get better in another year and a half. It's not going to happen, Zed. I'm sorry, right?
I mean, if Miles Bridges comes back, they get it better instantly. Or if they fuck around and draft, if they draft Wemby, they get better quick.
But is that enough?
Shit, at some point it got to be. You got enough. At some point, you got to have enough talent, at least. If they're able to hold on to what they have now and add on to Wembanyama, rather.
Zed, I think, I believe it or not, if I'm PJ Washington, PJ's going to walk this season. He's going to walk.
Any unrestricted free agency probably would.
He's an unrestricted free agent. Come on, man.
If they're not offering you a lucrative extension, yeah, you're probably going to walk or at least see what you can get on the market.
Right.
I think they're going to let him walk.
He's one of the best talent they got on the team. That's not saying much, but
I think PJ would flourish where there was more structure. A better team, of course, will bring out better result from your player. I think he would fit in a lot of places.
Right. Also, though, Zid, You gotta understand. You see, trash teams are forcing their young guys to come in and having to play at a very non-mistakable. They have to play good defense. Great. They basically have to carry and use their skill set to carry this trash organization. And if they're not good enough for it, if they don't have the talent yet, they might have the talent, but they don't have the talent to carry the bad teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which is why the Hornets are where they are, because they keep getting these players who are talented, yes, but their talent don't move the needle. We're going against all-stars every single day. It's not going to work.
We got both games back in action. Seeing Damian Lillard next to Luka, you realize how big Luka is, man. Who's got the Charlotte game?
Charlotte gave up on the screen, but it's 84-102.
Yeah, they are getting their ass beat. 59-59 is what I have in Dallas. Somebody want to call this Charlotte game or what's the deal? Lamelo with a nice around the back pass down to Richards. I happened to look over and catch that shit. Nice pass.
Oh, we could do.
Jeremy Grant is having a fucking game. Holy shit! Let me check his statistics. Every time I look up, he's scoring.
He all about the action.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share your YouTube, some of your YouTube on my page, on my Instagram.
Thanks, bro.
Be on the lookout for that.
Yep.
Okay, it's past the fat boy number. I'm not interested in any of these teams.
Hey, Zed Master.
Yes, sir.
I guess that answered that question you asked earlier, about 30 minutes ago. Who's gonna be the one that was gonna show up for Portland?
Yeah, 9 for 14 from the floor. This is my first look at his statistics. He's got 22 points on 14 shots, 3 for 5 from 3.
Yeah.
What's the plus minus?
4 rebounds, 1 assist. His box plus minus. Let me get the advanced. That is plus. Actually, he's plus 0.
Very bad.
He's plus 0. Drew Eubanks is a plus 14. Couple bench players, Trendon Watford and Shaden Sharp. Looks like their time on the court wasn't very productive. Shaden's a negative 13. Trendon Watford a negative 14. All the starters for Portland in the plus or 0 where Grant is. So that bodes well. Our starters pretty much have the ability to turn it on Dallas, and it looks like they're doing that right now.
Wow, then your bench is carrying your starters right now.
Yeah, well, you got young guys. That's going to happen sometimes. Sometimes they'll save your bacon. Jabari Walker is he's starting to show up for Portland. He's got 5 points tonight off the bench on 1 for 2. Damian Lillard 1 for 7 from the floor, so we can say he's not being spectacular. He's got 12 points on 1 for 7 shooting, 9 for 10 from the free throw. So Dame's going to the hole, is what I would say, or he's just getting fouled on jumpers. But 12 points on 7 shots still ain't bad.
I'm gonna do my play-by-play.
You got it, bro.
It's unenthusiastic. I'm not used to doing a play-by-play on these teams.
Fake it till you make it.
Right. Fake it till I make it. I'm not saying the numbers, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna say the numbers for people I don't know. PJ Washington is being substituted out in the game for McDaniels. Okay. You get Devin has the ball. Desmond passes it to two. He drives. Forgot who that person's name is.
Chat, is that Caleb or Cody Martin playing for the Hornets? I always get the two confused. I mean, for the Heat.
Floater.
Which one plays for the Heat? Which one plays for the Hornets? Both of the brothers should be there tonight, but I think Cody plays for the Hornets.
I'm out.
Help us out, chat.
Yeah, which one? Let me know. It might be both.
No, one plays for the Heat and one plays for the Hornet.
Cody played for the Heat.
There you go.
Oh, it was probably okay. That's probably Cody.
Caleb must still be injured.
Yeah. Okay.
Salute the Martin brothers.
Passes the Deadman. Butler goes ahead and drives. Passes it back to Robinson with the floater. And he makes it. That's called a nice picture perfect floater.
Salute the Rave Kingdom. Where you at, boy?
Lamelo out here with a little bit of hesitation. Gives it to the boy Oubre, who misses. Deadman with the rebound.
Sorry, Kobe is on the Hornet.
Robinson.
Kobe's on the Hornet.
Cody's on the Hornets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Caleb. Right. Lowry with a three. Misses. Deadman. Rebound. He passes it. Number two doing some dribbling.
Who's shooting dice in the background?
Passing it to nobody's shooting dice.
Sound like somebody playing click clacks or something.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my water bottle.
Oh, I thought you were shooting dice
water.
or something.
It's not funny. LaMelo's going to the bench. He has 5 fouls and 12 points. Jesus. Max Straps is going to the line. Goes ahead and hits his first free throw. Wet like water.
68-65, Blazers over Dallas.
We have 109 to Heat against the lowly Charlotte Hornets, 93 to 109.
Shout out to Basil. Shout out to Rap God.
And he makes his
Reloaded.
free throws. Both his free throws. I'm a little behind, but it's for the people who are near the same area, near the same time that I am. Okay, Terry Rozier is in for LaMelo Ball. Strauss hits that next free throw. It is now 111 to 93. Scary Terry dribbling. He's dribbling the air out the ball right now as we speak. Go ahead to Kelly Oubre. His hairstyle is just as consistent as his shot making. Rozier passes it to McDaniels. McDaniels got a fake. Rozier drives.
Jeremy Grant, good grief.
Rozier drives with a little layup. It is officially 95 to 111.
If Jeremy Grant don't walk away with a 30 ball tonight, something's wrong. Just hit another three. He's got 27 now.
Thank you, Rap God. Struss.
Grant's 10 for 15 from the floor. Simon 6 for 11 from the floor. The Blazers are heating up. 71-67 in Dallas.
Deadman with a three. He misses it. We have McDaniels. Maldon is driving. I'm sorry. McDaniels with a drive.
Nice little floater.
And he makes it. It's 97 to 111.
Was that Maladon?
7 minutes to go. Maldon was actually McDaniels. He gave it to Maldon, and McDaniels went for the drive in for the score.
Okay, what score you got?
Way behind.
97, 114.
Me too.
Yeah, I got 97, 114.
We're all on the same page here.
Yeah.
I think that was Maladon who scored, though.
It was Maladon. I'm not sure because it blacked out right there in that moment. I've been suffering a lot of blackouts.
Let me look at the play-by-play on ESPN. Get a brother credit.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you, Zed. Appreciate your fight. Yep.
Yeah, that was Maladon.
Okay.
5-foot floating jump shot.
Oh, okay. Because I did see McDaniels get the pass from Maldon. I guess McDaniels must pass to him back to score.
Ooh, Thicky Vicky.
Pause.
Hey. Can't help how I react to seeing some pretty thick girl on TV.
Vicky
or
could be
anywhere.
Vicky could be short for Victor. So I'm just saying that's the shaky's in, and we don't know who you're doing it for.
Y'all really got to see these cornballs in Dallas. Y'all really got to see this shit. They are some fucking cornballs.
Hey, I can't. You can't be. Oh, it's a game break.
They got old man male dance troops up in the stands and shit in the 300 level.
Male dance troops,
like old dudes up there shaking their butts and shit.
What?
Come on, Dallas.
What?
You know everything's bigger in Texas.
I'm crying, bro. Are you telling me that I'm focused on another game? That's not my business.
I gotta roast him.
Hey, Zed. Hey, yo, can you do me a favor? Can you, if you can you edit that or can you record that and put that on your Instagram?
I'm sure I can.
Can you do that, please? I'm on a long freaking game break for some reason.
Just remind me.
But corny, bro.
Man, we gonna roast the losers. How you feel about those LA Clippers?
Oh, the strippers? Oh yeah, they make me. I hate the strippers. You know, it would be funny if the Lakers were playing tonight, but they're not. So.
Hey, what's the Clippers record?
Shitty and shitty.
The Clippers are 7-6.
Right, 7-6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with 500.
Yeah, they need Kawhi, and Kawhi needs new knees.
Well, Kawhi is co-washed and his knees is corroded. So
I ain't gonna laugh at it, but
not laughing.
I mean, we just gotta see what they say. That's all. Right now, there's no timetable for his return.
This is the longest game break ever.
Uh-oh. I got game audio on. Don't you hate when the servers fuck up on the good part of the game?
I don't know. Can you explain to me why I'm still on this long ass pause?
I don't know, but it's moving for me. I got Jalen McDaniels shooting free throws.
I just got the Jalen McDaniels free throw. It just popped up.
If you're on a bootleg, that explains why it's freezing for you. Gordon Hayward is street close
tonight. I'm not on a bootleg. I'm on League Pass.
Oh, me too. I don't know why I was freezing up.
Because League Pass service is bootleg.
They got
McDaniels
too.
with a splash. It is 99 to 114 with 6 minutes to go. This is where the pressure is on.
Oh, Anthony Simons is cooking.
Anthony Simons drive. At Adebayo, he passes it to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry gives it back to Bam Adebayo. Passes it back with Kyle Lowry. He goes ahead with the miss. Kelly Oubre. Dribbling slow as molasses. He drives. Freezing so I can do my job.
Trailblazers 75, Dallas 70.
And he misses the free throw.
114 Miami, 99 Charlotte.
Yep. I don't know why League Pass is doing this. I'm going to try it multiple times.
I wish my bootleg stream would stop skipping.
Right. I wish my stream where I pay $67 a month actually works.
That one's working for me.
Out. Gets it to Lamelo. Lamelo was back in. Yep. I'm about this close to say I can't do it. Because it's not letting me play. It's not letting me do it.
Who else? Anybody else watching the game?
Y'all can see it on the what's his name? Y'all can see it on the screen.
Anybody else on the panel? I ain't heard nobody but Marquez in like 20 minutes. Guess not.
Well, that means it's up to me. I'm gonna just eat force quit until I can see the game. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. And Max Freeze with a shooting foul.
I can pick up Charlotte. If you need me to, I can pick up Charlotte. Just
you might have to pick up Charlotte because it's not on my end. I'll let you know. I'll go see what's going on in the Portland game. Let you know the score.
I got Terry Rozier at the stripe shooting. Makes his first. Still rocking the fresh off the slave ship beard look.
Huh?
Rozier for a second. Breathes deeply. Rotates the ball. Takes 3 dribbles. Rotates the ball again. 1 more dribble. Nice. Can't make the free throw. Evidently, Terry's got a set routine, but didn't pay off for him. We have Gabe Vincent at midcourt, guarded by one. LaMelo Ball, screen by, a fake screen by Bam Adebayo, who then rolls for an easy alley-oop deuce. That's, again, Bam's entire offense right there. Melo Ball, top of the circle, dribbles, passes to Rozier. Rozier thinks about shooting, as he always does. Melo gets the ball back and shoots from downtown, comes up short, front rim, rebounded by Bam. Bam in transition is trash, gets stripped by Rozier. McDaniel's wide open for a oop, but what does Terry do? Tries to hit a circus shot and gets stripped by Max Strus. Good job, Terry. Sarcastically. Inbound pass to PJ. No, that's not PJ. My bad. That's McDaniel. McDaniel makes a beautiful acrobatic left-handed layup, guarded by two guys. Swiss knifes through all of them. Beautiful shot by Jalen McDaniel. Easy to see why he's on the roster. Lowry, guarded by McDaniel. Screen by Adebayo. Double screen by Adebayo. Lowry penetrates. Guarded by Plumlee. Takes a short jumper. Knocks it down in his face on the left wing. Kyle Lowry. Big, or as they call him back in Philly, Big Booty K.
Huh? Pause.
Oh, he's famous for it. Trust me.
No, pause.
That's what they call him back in Philly. That's all I know.
No, that's pause.
Oh, his own teammates riding for it. Pause. We got Bam.
I gotta get off though, man, because my phone's gonna die. But I'm gonna be all right on.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace. Strus knocks down a three. Score is now 118-102 in Miami. Ball. Oh, we got to stop at your play. It looks like Big Red Dog has called a timeout. Both teams look exhausted. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. Can the Hornets mount a comeback? Leave a 1 in the chat if you think the Hornets can mount a comeback. Leave a 2 if you say hell no. This is Flight Sports TV, the hottest in the streets. Who else do we have with us on the panel? Vern, you there? Anybody there? All right, I guess it's just me for now. Make sure you support the channel. We don't like to make a whole lot of open pleas, but we are trying to grow the channel, and this has been one heck of a day for Flight Sports TV. I just want to remind everybody that this channel today achieved a milestone on YouTube of 5,000 subscribers. Now, there's channels out there with millions of subscribers, right? And you think, wow, it's not that much. But you know what? You try it. I've been at 1,400 subscribers for probably 6 months now. I'm just now getting to 1,500. It is that hard to get people to view your content. I make high quality content on the Black Basketball Channel with Zen Master in 4K almost all the time. Don't matter. It's starting to matter now. People are starting to pick up on it. But if you're not consistent the way this man Flight is, if you're not every day the way this man Flight is, I tell Flight all the time, Flight, I can't do what you do. I can't, and I ain't trying to do what he does. You want to know why I'm here at Flight Sports TV? It's because of that man. That's why I'm here at Flight Sports TV. This man is a CEO. Don't think of this as a YouTube channel. This is the beginning of a network with a young man, 29 years old, not even 30 years old, who's able to command an audience this way. No disrespect on this channel. It's not WWE over here. Nobody's getting cussed out. Well, every now and then somebody gets cussed out. But we try not to be toxic. And that, you know how hard that is on YouTube? How difficult it is? I see Vern and Mickey on the panel. Vern, you there? Looks like Vern stepped away from his phone for now. That's cool. I'll keep going. We got 121-102 in Miami. Miami over Charlotte. In Portland right now, I got a stream that's frozen, so I'm going to refresh and try to keep a corner eye on that game. We have an inbound pass from Plumlee to McDaniels, McDaniels to Rozier, Rozier to Oubre on the right side at the circle, way deep back to Rozier. It's getting passed around a lot. Good ball movement by the Hornets. Nice 4-foot jumper by Kelly Oubre, who, sorry y'all for all the stuttering. Kelly Oubre has got to be on the MIP list. And if he keeps playing like this, he's going to fuck around and be an all-star. All right? I know it sounds blasphemous because it's Kelly Oubre Jr., but the more I watch, every time I look at these Hornets, it's Kelly Oubre Jr. that's outstanding right now. Of course, Lamelo hasn't been there, and he's going to work his way back to the primary scorer on offense. But Kelly has really held down this team while Lamelo was out these last, 13 games or 12 games, rather. We got a deep three attempt by Martin. That doesn't go, or that's Strus, my bad. Lamelo runs it down court in transition, misses a left-handed layup attempt. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry at the logo, waits for his offense, dishes it off to Vincent. Vincent for three, can't convert. Rebound, Kelly Oubre Jr. Oubre out to Ball. Ball taking his time, letting his offense get there, throws a lob to Plumlee, who can't catch it and convert. Gets his own rebound and puts it back. Good hustle by Mason Plumlee. The former Portland Trailblazer, by the way. Not that we miss him. Lowry at midcourt, guarded by McDaniel. Screen by Adebayo. Lowry, nice run downhill. Adebayo in the middle, can't hit the short jumper off the pass from Lowry. Rebound by Plumlee. Ball, pushes it up the court. He's got McDaniel on the wing. Gets it back to Rozier, who can't hit a three. Rebound by Lowry. Kicks it out to Martin. Martin can't convert on a dunk attempt. This is a wild one. We got Lamelo shooting the three. Wide open. Knocks it down. Lamelo Ball, 109-123 in Atlanta. Charlotte trailing these Miami Heat by 14. Other scores in the NBA, we have 78-76, Portland beating Dallas as Bam Adebayo goes to the rack. Looks like he gets fouled on a beautiful dunk by Idris Bam Adebayo, the Florida standout. Fouled by Kelly Oubre Jr. rather blatantly. They should call that a flagrant. In my opinion, that's definitely a flagrant one. Maybe a flagrant two. He went to the head. Kelly Oubre Jr. may be looking at an ejection. Luckily for Adebayo, he's a very strong guy. I don't know. They need to review this for a technical. They're acting like this is a common foul. If this is a common foul, okay, but be consistent, refs. That ain't no common foul. Perhaps Adebayo put a little acting on it. I don't know. I didn't see it in the replay booth, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Adebayo shooting two, apparently. Looks like we got some substitutions coming into the game for Miami, as Victor Oladipo sits courtside in street clothes, along with Tyler Hero. It should be mentioned Tyler Hero is not playing, and that is part of the reason Miami's having, they're not struggling tonight, but they've been struggling a little bit here lately. Is Tyler's been nursing an injury. Udonis Haslem is over there taking up space. Hornets with the ball. Book Knight at the top of the circle. Gets a nice screen from Nick Richards. Rolls downhill, throws up a nice floater. Way to go, James Book Knight. He's now 3 for 4 from the floor. Has 7 points on the night. Nick Richards leads the Hornets the Hornets on the court with 13 points. He's 5 for 6, as you can see on the screen there. Beautiful 3-point shot from some young kid. I think that's Jovic, Nikola Jovic, for the Miami Heat. I'll let you know if I can confirm that. Charlotte has the ball right now. Rozier, not Rozier. That's I think that's Maladon. some sloppy play. JT Thor with a rebound. We have reserves in the game right now. Oh, thunderous dunk. Charlotte Hornets. One of the young boys, 23. We got reserves in the game right now. 40 seconds. This game is pretty much a wrap. Let's turn our attention now to Portland versus Portland versus Dallas. We'll go ahead and close that game out. Of course, that's my hometown team, so I'm particularly interested in it. But at this point, the Hornets, you can stick a fork in them. They are done. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live, do new uploads and new premieres here on Flight Sports TV. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that now. If you haven't hit subscribe, what are you waiting for? All right, it's free. The like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell are free. Also, the Cash App, Young AK 516. Young AK 516. Real easy to remember. Put it in your phone. If you don't feel like sending it now, if you need to wait till payday, put it in your phone, send it on payday. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We have a final in Charlotte, in Miami, 132 to 115. Lamelo Ball in his first game back this season, having suffered an injury in preseason that's kept him out for about 2 weeks now. We were beginning to question at the beginning of this night what the hell was going on. Was there a power play being made? Was he, making it obvious to the franchise that he maybe wanted to move on to greener pastures at the end of the season? We don't know. We didn't know, so we speculated, and you know what? We got a beautiful surprise tonight. Lamelo Ball played 28 minutes. He was 6 for 17 from the floor, 1 for 9 from 3, 2 for 2 from the stripe, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 5 personal fouls. He had 15 points from the floor. Nick Richards, also off the bench for Nick Richards, he was 6 for 7. Outstanding for Richards. The leading scorer for the Hornets tonight. Terry Rozier was 8 for 17. He was 4 for 9 from downtown, 2 for 3 from the stripe, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, only 2 turnovers and no fouls for Terry tonight. 22 points for him. Kelly Oubre Jr. shot 50% from the floor, 8 for 16, 2 for 5 from 3. That makes him 40% from 3, and 66% from free throws. So Kelly Oubre Jr. is, he's headed into 50, 40, 90 territory if he keeps this kind of work up. We got to give our hats off to him. Kelly had 8 rebounds to go along with 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, and 1 personal foul. Seems like he wanted one of everything tonight. He had 20 points to round off the leading scorers for the Charlotte Hornets. Jalen McDaniel notably was 3 for 6 for 9 points, while James Bouknight, a Flight Sports TV favorite, was 4 for 6, including 1 for 3 downtown. He had 9 points, solid contribution from Bouknight. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler, 6 for 8, 1 for 2 from downtown, 7 for 7 from the stripe, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, no turnovers, no blocks. 2 personal fouls for Jimmy Butler. Again, he had 20 points on the night. C. Martin, can't remember if it was Cody or Caleb. I think it's Cody. He had 3 for 8 tonight. Not a very active shooter, but efficient enough. He was plus 27 on the night, so he had the largest plus minus on the court of all players. That speaks to effective defense for a guy who didn't shoot but 8 times. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal to go along with 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls. Great night for Mr. Martin. Idris Bam Adebayo was 11 for 18 from the floor. 14 of 15 of his rebounds were defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, which Bam's a good rebounder. I would expect him to have more than 1 offensive rebound, but 4 assists for Bam, 1 steal, 1 block, 5 turnovers, that's probably too many for him. And 4 personal fouls. Bam had a 24-point night on 18 shots. For a guy his size, going 2 for 3 from the stripe is not good. Bam takes a lot of lobs. Bam takes a lot of dunks. He's not doing very much outside of 4 feet. So, yeah, his shooting percentage looks good, but, he's playing center. Kyle Lowry, 5 for 12 from the floor, 1 for 6 from 3, only 12 points for Kyle. He did have 11 rebounds and 8 assists. Almost fucked around and got a triple-double. Max Strus, 10 for 16. Miami's second most active shooter tonight. He was 8 for 14 from 3, on fire. 3 for 3 from downtown. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, no turnovers, and 4 personal fouls. He had 31 to lead all scorers in this game. Hats off to Max Strus. He was out there cooking. Damn it, I seen that shit. Notably, from the Miami bench, Gabriel Vincent. Gabe Vincent was 7 for 13, 3 for 8 from downtown. He scored 20 points. Portland and Dallas are now at the end of the third. The score is 88-85. The fourth is just resumed. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm able to watch that game as I go ahead and spin you guys up on the box score so we have some idea what the hell's going on, because I honestly have not been able to watch a lot of it tonight. But you know what? Fourth quarter is what really matters when it's a tight game. And, I've seen Jeremy Grant going off. He's now 12 for 18, 5 for 8 downtown, 4 for 4 from the stripe, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's got 33 points. Drew Eubanks, 1 for 2 from the field, but he has the highest plus-minus on the floor of even the starters tonight. He's starting for Nurkic again, who did not play. He's a plus 17. So our backup center is a plus 17. You can't ask for anything more. Anthony Simon, 7 for 13 from the floor, 4 for 8 from 3. That's 50% if you can't do the math. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. Ant is a plus 15 in the box. 18 points on 13 shots from my guy, Anthony Simons. Shaden Sharp, 1 for 2 from the floor. He hit a 3-point shot, 1 shot in 15 minutes. Again, his defense evidently is not so bueno. Same thing with Trendon Watford, 2 for 3 from the floor. Both of them box plus minus of -12. If it were not for their presence tonight, we'd be beating the snot out of the Mavericks. But hey, you're playing against Luka Doncic and you're 19 years old and 20 years old. What do you expect these guys to do? And I'm still having trouble getting my visuals up. So pardon me, folks, if I'm skipping around and looking around just a little bit. I'll be keeping my eye on the text play-by-play on ESPN. Looks like Josh Hart has entered the game for Trendon Watford. I probably need to shut down some of these damn windows I got open. That probably would help my cause. You know what else would help my cause? If you head over to, after this stream, head over to the Black Basketball channel with Zen Master. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell. That would definitely help my cause. All right? I want to thank Flight Sports and Flight in particular for giving me the platform to promote my channel. Flight encourages us to do so. It says we don't do it enough. That's the kind of guy we're dealing with here, right? So I want y'all to understand exactly who Flight is, and why so many of us are so loyal to him. I know, things can fluctuate and things can come and go from time to time, and you may get angry at me, you may get angry at somebody, you may be angry at the channel. And you may not fuck with us for a minute, but you know what? You're always welcome to come back to Flight Sports TV. This is your boy Zen Master, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. I, once again, am trying to get my stream up. I changed browsers. I think this works better for me on Google Chrome, so I went to Google Chrome from Edge, and now I got a beautiful stream going. So I will call the Portland game, albeit probably a few seconds late. We got Dallas with the ball. Corner 3 goes in. It's 90-90 with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock on the actual scoreboard. I'm about 30 seconds behind the game clock, the actual game clock. So pardon me for being a play or two behind. Simons from the top of the circle. I'm getting a lot of practice in tonight, y'all. Simons passes to Little. Little back to Simons at the top. Sharp waiting on the wings. Simons spins, takes a jumper, bounces off the front of the rim, rebounded by Wood. Wood to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, a Grizzly veteran at this point in his career, drops it down to Wood in the post, guarded by Josh Hart. That's a mismatch. Wood kicks it back out to Kleber. Looks like Wood fouled Josh Hart. Or did Josh Hart foul Wood? Nope. Looks like Wood fouled Josh Hart. Yep. Elbowed him. Yep. Let's see if Josh Hart did any acting or if, nope. No, it was a real elbow. He caught him on the cheekbone. Inadvertent. Definitely inadvertent. So we'll take that foul and we'll take that possession. It's 90-90. And Drew Eubanks enters the game for Jabari Walker. We got Anthony Simons at point, guarded by some kid from the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber switching. Looks like the Mavericks are playing a zone of their own. Collapsing on Simons as he goes to the basket. Anthony seems to want to shoot free throws right now and put this Mavericks team in a bad position, put the Blazers in the bonus. Simons becoming a man before my very eyes. Every year his hair gets a little shorter. Every year his gruff gets a little gruffier. And his NBA body is just about there. I would say, given his athleticism, he doesn't need to really change physically, just maybe grow a little bit stronger. But I can see the definition. I can see the shoulders squaring. He's definitely getting his NBA fit. Kleber inbounds to Dinwiddie and almost trips over him. Dinwiddie running point. I would press Spencer Dinwiddie if I was the Blazers. Cross-court pass to Kleber. Kleber takes a couple dribbles, kicks it around. Dinwiddie back out to Kleber at the top of the circle. Great defense by the Blazers. They are the number 6 defense in the NBA. Blocked shot by Nasir Little. Rebound by Anthony Simons, who has the ball out in transition. Takes a corner jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Spencer Dinwiddie. Blazers getting back in transition. Let's see that spectacular defense at play once again, please. Dinwiddie covered by Simons. Woo, this Blazers defense is fast, y'all. Not caught lacking. Shaden Sharp challenges Tim Hardaway Jr.'s shot successfully. Josh Hart with the rebound brings it up court. Josh Hart drives, tries a left-handed layup, fouled by Maxi Kleber. The Blazers are definitely trying to get in the bonus to close this game out, and wisely so. Score is 91-90. Pardon me, 92-90 live with 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Again, my video is a little behind Flight Sports, so pardon me if I'm off with you. But as long as we're here together, that's all that matters. Vern, you in the house? All right. It's just you and me, friend. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves tonight. Hope you got some libation.
What's good, Zan? I'm here with you. We got ourselves a 94-90 game out here in Dallas. You know, the Portland Trailblazers are doing their thing. We got 8:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Maxi Kleber kicks it to Finney Smith, gives it to Tim Hardaway, shaking and baking over Josh Hart. Hardaway makes it. And, we got ourselves a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. The Portland Trailblazers have the rock. Anthony Simons is crossing half court. Defense is picking up on him. Here's the screen by Grant. He dumps it off to Grant in the post. This looked like barbecue chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he moves it to Hart. Hart's short and sharp.
Grant.
Oh my God, yo, this kid. Zen, you've been telling us about this dude.
Yes, sir.
You've been telling us about this dude.
He's got it.
Is the problem.
He got it.
Oh man.
The word is out there now. They're gonna start hunting
Yep.
him, and and he's gonna take Josh Hart's job by midseason. I believe he will take it. At least he's gonna motivate Josh Hart to be the best version he can be. But he's way more efficient offensively than Josh Hart. Of course, it's different when you start, and you got a lot more responsibility. So it may take a little longer than that. But he's got it, as you see. Beautiful lay-in by Sharp. '96-92. Trailblazers. I'm enjoying this season way more than I thought I would. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, I mean this is a hell of a season, and it's just getting better. You know, Lamelo. The Hornets. They look like they're not going to have the best season like they had last year, but let's see what happens. We've seen stranger things. Remember the New Orleans Pelicans started out the season shaky last year. They found themselves in the playoffs. So
Boston.
Yep. So it's still early. So I know everybody in panic mode, even with the Lakers. Like they could still turn it around.
Hey, the Hornets look
a quarter way through.
No, not even. We're about about a seventh of the way through. But the Hornets, they look like they were happy to have their leader back. They look like they were back and kind of in sync tonight. They didn't look very disjointed at all. I mean, I know they lost by a good margin, but they look good. They just got to get their defense together. You can't let people score that much. If you ain't scoring, you got to at least shut the other team down.
Right.
So defensively, they were dog shit. But the flow of their offense looked good, especially when Lamelo was out there and Terry were out there together, which is something in the past that I kind of questioned, but they look good together. What was your thoughts on seeing Lamelo and Terry back together, Flight?
Yeah, it looked good. I liked it. Like I said before, Lamelo looks like he's got to get his rhythm. He's still favoring the ankle. It's going to take time. I would say about 2 to 3 games. This is technically opening night for him. What he just did.
Yep. We can't forget Gordon Hayward wasn't there tonight either, so he's got a new old toy to play with when Hayward comes back. So I think he'll feel better. I think the whole team will start to gel a lot more towards midseason. Start thinking about the future. Now, if they're in a horrible position by All-Star break, then yeah, they'll start tanking. Even with LaMelo, they will start tanking. That would be the smart thing to do, regardless of who you're going to get in the draft. If you know, all right, it's All-Star break, we got 15 wins. We ain't gonna make it, y'all. Let's do what we got to do. Because that's basically what happened to us. I think it was in the plans anyway, but by the time All-Star came around, Dame was hurt, and CJ it just was obvious that it was time. So All-Star break means a lot, I think it almost means more than the offseason because teams are more set.
You seen that Dame throwing up the Simons?
Not yet. I'm looking. I see the score is 98-92 or 98-94 now. Dallas has scored. Okay, that play's about to come from me, Flight. Oh, yeah, there it was. Easy. This damn stream freezing up on me. 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in Dallas. Looks like the clock has stopped, so I'm guessing there's a stoppage of play while I refresh my screen and get my stream back. Like I said, great day for Flight Sports TV. You want to support the channel, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the Cash App, Young AK 516. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your subscriptions. 5,000 subs later. Sorry about my background noise. But you know how ESPN just start playing for no damn reason
That's
when you
right.
be on the website? That's what that is. At least they don't do other like adult pop-ups or nothing like that. That would be terrible. Back in the day, man, you used to get them pop-ups. You'd be at work or something. Man. Like, damn, I didn't ask for that right now. Being out in public and that shit will pop up on you. All right, I got my game stream back. Let me make sure I have the actual score in front of me and not my stream score. Yep. I'm not that far behind. Got the same score. 98-95. Blazers over Dallas. 5 minutes and 59 seconds to go. 99-98 Dallas. Must have been a 4-point play. Let me get off of that play-by-play and actually focus on the video. It's the only thing that sucks about the bootleg stream is the timing.
Yeah, you're right about that, John. But sometimes it's better than nothing, you know?
Hell yeah, it's better than
It's
nothing.
better than looking at the game cast.
Way better. I ain't gonna sit here and look at the game cast. I'll pick up 2K and make my own game if it come down to that. Shit.
Nah, I go find the radio or something. See if I would listen to the radio. I used to listen to the radio back in the day in certain games.
You ever be mad after a game and go play a revenge game on 2K?
Say that one more time.
So you ever been mad after a game and go play a revenge game on 2K?
I mean, I used to. I mean, I'm gonna turn up on the games for the holidays because there's some games I want. The God of War just came out yesterday, but I'm gonna get that later on next month.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of some I'm gonna take care of the house Christmas stuff, and then I maybe get something for myself and a couple other things.
Yeah, that's my thing though. I don't do it anymore, but I used to. Sometimes you get pissed off at a loss and be like, you know what? We're gonna play that out again, right here, right now, and get that frustration off my chest. Like that's what they should have did. I've been calling for a zone, and they won't go to a zone.
Is that you got Xbox PlayStation?
PC.
Oh yeah, you got to go pick you up an Xbox or a
I know,
PlayStation.
man.
You got it. That's what
I know.
and it's available too. Xbox,
I'm trying.
you probably pick that shit up tonight. I don't
I
know
feel
about the
you.
PlayStation. You gotta look into that.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
see
you
what
get the
the
Series
Xbox One.
S. You get the S, but you a technical dude. You might need to get the X. The
I just
X
bought
is
it.
5. The S is 300.
I just
But I
bought a
mean,
new
you'll be able to play
iRobot.
2K. You know,
Yeah.
PlayStation. I think you got to. I looked up the PlayStation. You got to get an invitation to buy it.
Damn. Series X is 1,500.
How much you said the Series X is
1,500 on Walmart.
right now?
No, this is a bundle. Never mind.
Yeah. No, let me tell you, that's what they raping people now. They
horrible.
making you bundle it. Like you got it. They putting it with a whole bunch of shit like that you don't want.
Okay, yeah, the console's
$750.
Console's $499.
Yeah, it is for still 500.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I got it.
That ain't bad.
I love that Series X. PlayStation is lit too, but I mean, I'm keeping 100. If you can only get one, get the PlayStation. And I'm an Xbox dude. But if you can only buy one system, buy the PlayStation.
I think I'll have to do the Xbox because I got Microsoft everything.
Yeah,
in the house.
Microsoft is the shit, low key. I don't give a fuck. I mean, people who say what they want to say. I'm a Microsoft dude.
So if I hooked it up in my office, let's say, I think it'd be cool for streaming. Like I could
like
probably
Microsoft way over
stream
Sony.
real well.
Yeah,
I think I can stream better with it.
Yeah, I want a Surface Pro too. I'm gonna look into the Surface Pro. How much does Surface Pro cost?
Things are expensive. They about, let me see. I bought a MacBook. I bought a MacBook this year.
So yeah, look that up.
Surface Pro. Yeah, things are pricey, man.
Josh Hart. What's the new Surface Pro?
Damn, they go up. Like I see one as low as $599, and I see one as high as $2,600.
Oh, 2,600 for the Surface Pro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yo, they serious.
I thought
They
you said
are
you seen one for
serious machines.
500.
The one for $599 is a 13-inch 13-inch touchscreen Pro X. That's on Best Buy. Surface Pro X. $128 GB. So you probably want additional storage with it. That's not a whole lot, especially for video. Blazers trailing Dallas by 2, 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. I cannot stop. Let me fucking ESPN. My bad, y'all. They kill me with that shit. At least we know we won't get strikes for commercials being broadcast on air. That would be pretty hilarious. All right, Blazers 100-101 as Josh Hart makes free throws. I'm actually not far behind the game. This is great. Josh Hart hits his second free throw. Rebounded. Oh, what the hell? We got a rebound by Jeremy Grant. But somehow Dallas scored a point. I don't know what's going on, folks. I guess we're going to see. I got the video in front of me. It's 101-101. Trying to get the play-by-play in front of me here. Grant. Oh, whoa, they took points off the board for Portland. They put points back on the board.
Yeah, you got the play-by-play, Zan?
Yeah, it's doing strange shit, but I got 103-101 now. It just jumped up. It looks like Grant shooting 2 or 3.
So, Uncle Vern, you still here?
Yeah. Grant shoots 2. Luka misses a layup. Lillard makes 1. So 103-101 in real time. Portland. 103-103 Mavericks. And I'm 2 points behind.
How you in Portland and you can't get the channel? It's not local?
They black us out.
You don't got cable?
I have YouTube TV. I don't use regular cable.
Yeah, that is true. Because that's how I had Sling TV and I couldn't get Atlanta Hawks games.
Yeah.
You would have to go through an alternate thing. So yeah, you got YouTube TV. How much does that shit cost?
Like $60 a month.
I mean, you got 60. NBA TV?
Oh yeah. On everything, your phone, on everything. And wherever you have YouTube, you can have YouTube TV. Everything. 103-103 in Dallas. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. I just saw the tying score. I'm still behind video-wise a good bit. 106-103 as Damian Lillard makes a 30-foot three-point jumper. Logo Lillard at it again. I'm going to wait and watch that one for sure. Flight, you want to call it down the stretch? You got it in real time?
It's Dame time, Zan. It's Dame time. Check
you got it in Dame time?
Oh, yeah, they checking the clock. You see it? It's Dame time.
Uh-oh.
You see that?
Nah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm behind. You got the game in real time, or you on the stream?
I'm on real time. I'm on league pass. I got 106, 226 to go in the fourth quarter. Damian Lillard guarded by my man. I forgot his name. He was on the Knicks. That's crazy.
Reggie Bullock.
That's Bullock. Anthony Simons got double teamed, and he lost the ball. Bullock gives it to Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie picked up by Jeremy Grant. He looking like he want to isolate. He gives it to Luka Doncic. Josh Hart is on him. He got the switch on Simons. He backing him. They big man. Good pass Tim Hardaway swings it to Spencer Dinwiddie, wide open three-pointer, money. Dallas Mavericks up 3, 109, 106, 151 to go in the fourth quarter. You got Damian Lillard crossing half court, being picked up by Reggie Bullock. It's Dame time. Uh-oh. It's Dame. It's Dame time. Get the popcorn. Get the popcorn, man. It's barbecue chicken. Damian Lillard got him in the blender and everything. He putting the sauce on him. Luka Doncic. He looking at Simons like he chopped liver. He dumps it off to Vinny Smith, to Tim Hardaway Jr., to Spencer Dinwiddie. Money from 3. Back-to-back threes for Spencer Dinwiddie. 112, 108, 121 to go. In the fourth quarter, Damian Lillard picks it up. Bullock is on him. Watch out. Bullock. It's Dame time. It's Dame time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a foul. Come on, Ryan. Man. Come on, you got to give Dame that foul. Come on, man. That's Damian Lillard. I like his aggressiveness, though. He's an animal. Chauncey Billups not happy. Chauncey Billups is not happy.
Nah, Mavericks by 7 at this point. This is starting to look like a game, but we've seen the Blazers do some wild shit in the last minute of games.
Yeah. The coach is not. Look at it. What's going on?
I'm still behind, so I'm waiting for the video to catch up. Oh yeah, he does look disgusted.
Vinny Smith hit a 3, man. It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty much wrapped. But like I said, I've seen the Blazers do some wild shit here in the last week or so when it comes to buzzer beaters. Well, this whole season so far, they've done some wild stuff. So it's probably a matter of their luck running out tonight when it comes to the buzzer beaters. But let's see. They're going to need some luck to get over the 7-point deficit with 54 seconds left on the clock. Full timeout for the Blazers, 115-108. Quick look at the box. Let's take a look at that. Jeremy Grant has 37 tonight on 12 for 21 from the floor. 5 for 9 from 3, 6 for 6 from the stripe. 6 rebounds. Here's the problem. He's a -6 box plus minus. Damian Lillard, 6 for 15, 2 for 6 from downtown, 14 for 15 from the stripe, 12 assists, 5 turnovers. He's a -4 right now. They're not doing horribly when it comes down to it. Drew Eubanks is still a +9. Josh Hart a -2. But ultimately, Shaedon Sharp's -13. Trendon Watford's -14. That time that those guys, the young guys, spent on the court, looks like they weighed the Blazers down a little too much tonight. So this looks like a bench loss. But if we got to take an L, I'm okay with taking it. This was a good road trip. The Blazers are now, after this game, 6-2 on the road for the year. So I will take it. I think the road trip ends here for the Blazers, and they're headed on home. I'm going to take a quick look at their schedule so I know for sure, because I would love to take a trip down to the Moda next week. Yeah. We got San Antonio on Tuesday, November 15th here in Portland. They'll be home for 3 games. Brooklyn after that, Utah after that. I think maybe I'll go to that Utah game on November 19th. That's going to be on NBA TV. Tickets are as low as $29. Thanks for listening to Flight Sports TV, the hottest in the streets. This game is about to go final. Unfortunately, I got to take a L tonight. Fortunately, ain't no Dallas Mavericks fans up in here to talk shit. There never are. So I'll take my L, but I will also take my record, which is now 9-4, coming home after a 5-game road trip with a 6-2 road record. I'm with it. I think my team is who they are. I think maybe we missed Yusuf Nurkic a little bit tonight, even though Drew Eubanks had a big night. But I'll take it as is. I think we have as good a chance as anybody in the West to rise to the top. Although I got my eyes on Sacramento, they are starting to climb. Keep your eye on that flight. They are starting to climb. But I feel pretty
Sacramento
confident
is
about my
doing some things
chances.
at the right time. It's looking like I might have to go back to them.
Yeah, they started off doo-doo, but that makes sense.
But I like what's going on with Paolo.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you're trying to catch shit early, So Anthony, I could have kept going with Anthony, but I'm only one person, so I
Right.
got to narrow this shit down.
Right.
But low key, son, I was gonna just make Anthony Simons videos. You can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Think about it. Come out with man. Listen, just come out with some titles. Anthony Simons this. Anthony Simons. I'm telling you, build an audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there. Real problem.
Shaden too.
And
It's there.
Yeah.
Instant reaction, whatever his name. Whenever I post something with his name, instant reaction. I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? But yeah, instant reaction. So we'll get down to the grind. I'm just enjoying some relaxation after school this summer, man. That shit was tough, bro. I really don't think I really had the best idea of how hard it was going to be this summer. And I'm glad I didn't think about it too much, or I might not have done it, because, man, that was hard. Next summer, I ain't doing shit. Traveling. That's it. But 117-109 is the final score in Dallas. I'll take my L in public. 21 points for Anthony Simons. 29 for Dame on 6 for 16 shooting. Dame did not have a great shooting night, but only on 16 shots, 29 points. That's awesome. That means he got to the stripe. He realized his jumper wasn't falling, so he took it to the hole and went to the stripe 17 times. Got to give it up. He took a lot of punishment for his team tonight. The Blazers shot 42% from three. Unfortunately, they only shot 45% from the floor. So, some bad shooting by Josh Hart in particular was 0 for 9 tonight. Damian Lillard 6 for 16, not great. But overall, Josh Hart's 0 for 9 has to be the outstanding vector. Now, when we talked about this earlier flight, I mentioned that Shaden Sharp was going to take Josh Hart's job. And, Shaden Sharp in his 19 minutes scored 5 points on 2 for 3, including a 3 from downtown. Josh Hart played 36 minutes and got outscored by the rookie by 3 points and took 6 shots more. Josh Hart is not offensively consistent, not extremely capable offensively. And I think his minutes are about to start dropping. Very much so. He does bring a lot in terms of defense. But having had Josh Hart on the team now for a little while, watching him play, Josh Hart is kind of a rascally character. He's not maybe as focused as you might want him to be. He makes silly-ass mistakes on the court, gives up plays he shouldn't give up. There's definitely something there to be desired, some room for improvement for Josh Hart. But when he has a good game, he has a good game. You can't take that away from him. He's a great defender. I think by game 30, game 40, he's going to be on the bench and Sharp's going to be starting. Sharp has a height advantage over Josh Hart, too, and a wingspan advantage. So you don't give up a primary defender when you take Josh Hart off the court for Shaden Sharp. Although tonight it may not show in the box. Shaden Sharp's wingspan and his ability to lock down offensive players is just now being explored. But I've seen it, and he will lock you down. So I think with a starting position, you may see him gain additional confidence and take the next step, even as a rookie, to becoming productive on both sides of the ball. But Josh Hart, man, 0 for 9 is a stinker. For somebody who's been in the league as long as Josh Hart, to shoot a donut, it happens. But he's been in the league now 5 years, and It's inexcusable. You cost your team a game tonight, Josh Hart. Back to you, Flight.
Yeah, man, you're right. It was a crazy game, crazy night. Shout out Jessica. She says, "Go Pals." I don't know what you're doing, Jessica. If you want to get on the panel, you can. Join in on
Yeah,
the
but
conversation.
I need to rest my voice for a little while, so
Yeah.
be nice if you would do that, Miss Jessica. I see Basil Carpenter Jr. in the chat. CWE Bed-Stuy. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to the Nets, man. They're coming to town. I was just looking at the schedule. I think they'll be our second game. The Blazers are coming back this week. So I saw the Nets last year. You know, I got to see them before Kyrie went out. Or actually, when he came back, I got to see him. So I'll pass on the Nets this year and maybe go to the which game was that? Let me see who we got after Brooklyn. Bear with me for a second. Utah. Yeah, we got San Antonio, Brooklyn, and Utah. I think I'll go to the Utah game. Then we got Milwaukee and Cleveland at Cleveland. So that's going to be vicious. We need to win our homestand. All 3 games at home, especially against Utah. We need to make a statement and win all 3 of those games. If we go lose to Milwaukee, fine. I don't want to lose to Cleveland. I don't. And then from there, I think we're at a normal Western Conference schedule for the most part for a while. But yeah, man, I need to go ahead and get something from my throat. I'm a little dry here.
Go ahead. We about to get up out of here.
All right, Flight.
Yeah, it's been a wild night, a busy night. We've been pretty much live for a couple of hours.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.